I guess we'll get the music stand. What do you think?
Sorry we're late, ladies and gentlemen. We couldn't figure out how to start this on our phones, so I had to come get my computer.
Yep.
So, guess we're taking the laptop outside?
Yeah, we can do that.
I still haven't figured out how to
Or
do
just
something.
go live. I don't know. What do you guys think? See, people are tuning in. You guys are awesome.
Hey! Hey there. Hello. Hello.
Well, what do you guys think?
I think we should just take the computer out there since we've already got it going on here.
We could just start a new live stream from our phone and do that one because we couldn't figure out how to start it from the phone. Does that make sense? Like we can schedule a live and then start it on the computer, but to start it on the mobile from a scheduled live proved to be a difficult thing to do right now.
I'm
so
going
that's
to
why
Google
we're
it
late
after this.
Yeah, so let's.
We already got 40 people in here. Come on.
Well, if it
coming
looks
with us.
terrible, we'll.
If it looks terrible, you guys will still love us, right? Going outside.
Here, all the hidden uses of the music stand.
We're going to put y'all on a music stand by the pond.
There you go. Back.
Where do we go? All right. Oh, man.
So what are you guys up to? Apparently Facebook's down. I don't know.
I think it might be back up because I just started getting notifications again.
Oh yeah. I wonder what that was about.
I don't know. All right. Let's
Which way should we go? This way or that way?
Whatever you think. I'm gonna fish this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't fished under the willow in a while.
Yeah.
So we're gonna give it a go.
Won't be blown out.
Yeah, people are saying Facebook is back up.
Okay, cool. Let's see here.
Let's make this full screen. There we go. All right.
All right, guys. I bet that she's gonna catch a fish on the first cast. Okay.
I don't know about all that now.
I bet she will.
Just so y'all are aware, this is the situation here. So. But you can see us. That's what, by the way, a ton of people are saying that your interview with Brad Steele was amazing.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys.
So.
I put too small a hook on here for this bait.
Did you?
Yeah.
You need to use mine. I put a big hook on mine. Or actually, I don't know. I think I put the small keeper hook on there. Anyways, where are we at? I'm bound to determine because we didn't get to answer y'all's questions last time. There's a fish right there.
Of course there is. Oh,
I'm bound to determine to answer him this time. Stacy said, "Oh boy, the laptop's going in the water." Let's hope not. This is a new laptop, so. Oh, meow, meow. Come here, meow. Come here. Oh, hello. Yes, I love you. All right. You don't want to be on camera today, do you? You're not feeling it. I can feel how tense you are. Here.
It's like it's getting cold.
I know.
In just a couple weeks.
He looks so big now that I've been dealing with Winnie nonstop.
Yeah.
I'm like, you are a whole tiger, sir.
Guys, what's going on? How are you doing? Humphrey's going on tour next week. Is that next week?
Yeah, everybody's saying
rehearsals next week. I'm so excited.
No, you don't have rehearsals next week. You're on tour next week. You leave Saturday?
Yeah.
For tour?
Yeah, I think we're rehearsing on Thursday and Friday.
Oh, nice.
What's up, guys?
All right.
Catch a fish for these people. All right, guys.
What am I fishing with?
We are
Lizard?
So some updates. I don't know how many of you guys know about the spillway situation, but the flash flood just completely destroyed my spillway last year after a tornado destroyed it the year before. So that was in March. And, well, we talked to FEMA again today. Things are happening, but, it's a long, long process. We've had a geotechnical engineering firm come out here and check it out. And hopefully we'll be able to have a civil engineering company come out next and actually make the design from what the geotechnical engineers
tiny turtle.
discovered. And I say all that to say that one day, once we get that thing figured out, we're going to get a boat.
We're going to what?
We're going to get a boat.
Yeah, we are.
One day. And an RV. It might take 2 years, 3 years, but it's all a tax write-off, right? Because we'd be performing, so.
Listen, I'm looking forward to the RV so I can just take all the animals on the road to visit. We'll roll up to home free shows. Quite a few of us strong.
Thank you. All right, here we go.
So far, not a ton of luck on the lizard.
Probably because I'm running my mouth over there. I just put a spinner up through there, something moving a bit.
Probably.
Oh, nice. That's a good fish.
Nah, he's a little guy. Hey, little guy. It counts, though. It counts. Nice. Well played. I jerked him out of the water, though. Kind of feel bad about that. All right. Turn this so I can get it out of there in the most gentle way. There we go. Little guy, but he's healthy. I shall show you the fish. Yay! Little guy. We had some issues with overpopulation of other fish, so we were finding a lot that had like what looked like ulcers on them and stuff. So every time I catch one, I check it. And since we cleared out some of the crappie, I'm finding healthy bass, so that's good.
And you know, next time we come in here and fish, we will.
Nice.
We should get to the boat.
We
That'd be fun.
should.
Getting that little tiny little.
He ripped my lizard right off the thing.
He did what?
He did what? Like even the weight. Look at where the bobber stopper is, and the weight was all the way down here. He thumped it. I saw it. That's why I was like, ugh. Better safe than sorry. Just set the hook. Anyways, while I fix this, let me go up here and see if we got any questions. Oh, Aunt Kathy is on here, and she said, "Hey, Carol Hall," which means Mom's on here too. I wonder if your mom's on here. Do we have double mom on this live stream? That would be awesome. Hi, Aunt Kathy. Hi, Mom. Do you ever go deep sea fishing? I have never been deep sea fishing. That was one of my regrets when I lived. I lived in Fort Lauderdale for 3.5 years, and I never went deep sea fishing. So, oh, missed it?
Yep.
I heard it. I didn't even see you set the hook. I heard it.
Yep.
Babe, have you ever been deep sea fishing? We've talked about this, but
Yeah, that was one of my favorite things to do when I was a kid.
I don't know if you can hear him, but it's one of his favorite things
Yeah.
that he got to do when he was a kid.
Me and my dad, when I was probably like, I don't know,
I'm just going to put this back on here.
10, 11, we started going maybe once or twice a year sometimes down in the flats in Steenhatchee. Out from Steenhatchee, I should say.
What a
It was,
name.
I know, it's a good town.
Steenhatchee.
Down south of Perry, Florida. It was my Aunt Sissy used to have a beach house down there with Uncle Wayne long time ago when I was a kid and all through my dad's childhood. And it was down there, and we would go out fishing, deep sea fishing. It was so much fun. So much fun. But
All right,
fishing
what
was
else we
small
got?
Fish, edible fish, like good eating, but catch a mess of them, so you just catch a fish all day is the goal. As
Yeah?
opposed to, like fishing for giant grouper or something.
Oh, that would be fun. All right, what else? What other questions do we have on here? What are your plans for Halloween? He's going to be on tour, and I'm going to be here. So,
Or maybe on tour, I don't know, who knows? Anything's possible.
or maybe on tour. Yeah, we haven't discussed it that far in advance yet. But I live, quarter of a mile from the main road where there might actually be children trick-or-treating. So, I'm not going to hold my breath that I'm going to have any trick-or-treaters if I am here. So I'm going to buy a bag of candy.
We can't have trick-or-treaters.
I'm going to buy a whole bag of candy with the excuse of, you never know, we might have some trick-or-treaters, and then I'm going to sit by myself and eat it all on Halloween. Because I'm an adult, and I do what I want. Oh, somebody said that, or asked if Home Free was coming out with a Halloween mashup, and I really think that y'all should do that.
We've talked about it before. It's just never happened, though.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Our first idea for Try Everything, we all wanted to like paint our faces with like an animal paint from some YouTuber.
Listen, I still really want all the wives and girlfriends to dress up like y'all. I could do the best Austin impression in a music video. Oh, it would be beautiful. That could be our Halloween video. You guys do a full music video, but it's the wives, fiance, and girlfriend.
I would watch that.
Right, just pretending to be y'all. Would y'all watch that? I would watch that. Let's see. Watching from Denver and can't wait for the show. I really want to go to that one. Had a bite?
I think so, or it was just riding down along, whatever that is there.
I've never been to Denver. I've always wanted to go.
One of my favorite cities.
Yeah. Let's see. She got one right away. First cast. It's always the luckiest one. Loving this. Not bad. Not bad. Thanks. Is that a bass? Yes, that was a bass.
Guys.
Sorry, I
thought for sure that'd be biting. We just come out here and hang out for a second.
Oh, Mom!
Talk about all the plans. We're just gonna make so many outdoor videos for you guys.
RV camping is the best.
So many outdoor videos.
Actually, speaking of which, I have one right now that is unlisted that I'll be releasing as soon as this live stream is over. Like, we're gonna end the live stream. I'm gonna make that public. So stick around. Catching more than Austin as usual. That's only because he is a gentleman and he lets me go first, which everybody knows the first cast in a new area is the best.
Yep.
So
makes me wonder
he's just a gentleman.
I mean, they've probably been eating pretty hard already, honestly.
Probably. I might try the lizard in that corner over there. Man, okay, where are we at?
We can get over the corner for sure.
Let's take this with us.
You ought to take that to the drum and toss it.
You think? Let's see.
My favorite thing about fishing is that I can just completely zone out.
Yeah.
So often, just because that's why it's more fun when you're fishing and I'm just watching and driving the boat. Well, more fun for camera, I guess, because when I'm fishing, I'm just like ohmed out.
Do you ever miss some of the smaller venues or gigs?
No.
No.
I mean, I miss like the days before, like Home Free, but only in a way I was just talking about with Mr. Steele about just how much fun cruise ships were.
Yeah.
And how much I miss them. But like how I'm so glad that I don't have to go back.
Yeah.
You know.
But it'd be fun to moonlight on a cruise ship again.
Oh yeah, once in a while. I mean, that stuff was so much fun.
But just like not tell anybody, just show up on a cruise ship, right? And then some random cruise person will be like, "Wait a minute."
Yeah, 100%.
I'm confused. Has Home Free ever performed at Red Rocks?
Nope, not yet. We almost did once. We almost opened for, I don't know, who was it? Somebody. There was a giant corporate gig out there, and who was it? I can't remember, but somebody, then the corporate gig, they wanted to hire us, but then it wound up not happening last minute. So somebody rented out Red Rocks for a gig.
Really?
No.
I heard it's beautiful. I've never seen it, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, Tony, that is not a dumb question because if you don't fish, you wouldn't know the difference between a bass and a crappie. I'm going to try and catch a crappie now so that you can see. They both have pretty big mouths, but bass are way longer and kind of thinner, and then crappie are round. Kind of similar coloring. Crappie almost have like tiger stripes. We'll see if we've got any crappie out here.
I was filming a video with a buddy of mine named James.
Oh yeah.
I hope you can hear me.
Yeah, I hope y'all can
He
hear us.
actually made this fishing pole that I'm fishing with. My favorite pole.
He made me one too.
Oh, he's making.
Making. Currently. I might have to put a jig head on to try and catch crappie. They don't seem to like this minnow very much.
All right, guys.
Here's the real question. How quick till one of us gets stuck? And by one of us, I mean me.
I don't think we're gonna get
Always
stuck.
me.
Not today.
Because people are watching.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
What did you put on this time?
Paddle tail.
Be right back, y'all.
You can move the camera down. I'm gonna go hang out with these guys in a second. Yeah, but I know it's as far as the. I was thinking back more about that question too. Like, I don't know. We've always performed the same kind of shows. You know, most of our shows have always been, 400 or 500 people, 1,000 people, 2,000 people. It all kind of feels the same. I would say a small room of like 200 or something or less is something we've done very, very rarely. And those feel certainly different. Those are a lot more about what the crowd is like than just being all of our shows are just awesome shows. I can't ever think of a bad show we've done, and the size has always felt the same.
Oh, I had a good bite.
Nice.
Had to have been a bluegill the way it hit it. So this minnow was way too big.
Yeah, I bet if we went down by the spillway,
Maybe.
we'd probably
Put it
kill
on
it.
there a minute.
Starting to lose light too.
I just want to catch a crappie.
Next
so
time
I
we
can
do
show
this,
Tony.
we'll be on a cell phone. It'll be. Oh, that's all. I had a bite.
Yeah?
Yeah, finally. It's probably a crappie though,
Had to
and
have
this
been.
bait's too big for it.
How big of a paddle tail did you put on there?
Pretty big one. Oh, just the
Wow, there's
first.
some. Did you see that out there?
Yep, the first one I found in your tackle box.
Couple more casts.
I want to go. Any plans to do a collab with Willie Nelson? Man, I wish. Whew, that'd be awesome. I hope so one day. We've been to Augusta before, Tracy. Once. Don't know if we'll go back though. We'll be in Atlanta. Somebody said to me December 3rd, I think today. The Roxy, Coca-Cola Roxy.
And another real good bite. I'm going to switch to
Yeah.
a jig head and a grub. Yeah. Because whatever's biting this is just too small for this big old minnow. It's got to be bluegill.
Whew.
I don't know if that's any smaller, but
Yeah, guys, next time we come out here, we'll get in the boat and go around. That'll be fun. I say get in the boat, getting our, it's a, I don't know, it's
The
Christmas.
dinghy.
What'd you find?
no, I said we'll get in the dinghy.
Yeah, the dinghy, right? Whenever I was a kid, whenever I was in high school, it might have been Christmas or my birthday. My dad got me this little tiny, it's called a bass buddy. I still use it. It still works out here. Got it for a while. It's the tiniest little 2-person boat. And 2 persons is pushing it.
I just love that you got it in high school and you're still using it. That's quality right there. All right, let's see if we can. Man, this is so light. I'm going to be able to throw this a whole 1.5 feet.
But it works.
Huh?
Said I bet it works.
Probably. Oh, I got it further than I
That was
expected.
the best color on Lake Sinclair.
Huh?
So that was the best color at the lake.
Really?
Yeah.
A bright color?
Yep.
I feel like we go through a season out here where they really like the bright color.
Oh, by the way, guys, we have filmed so many videos for you guys.
Do you see this over here? What is this?
What, a fish? It might
Oh,
be.
I just got a stick for sure.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm talking about over there.
It might be the carp. I'm sorry, not the carp. The koi.
Koi?
Guys, there are koi in this pond. There are like gigantic koi. Like some of these koi are like 25, 30 pounds, and I'm not exaggerating. They're just these big, gigantic goldfish. I'm pretty sure they don't breed though. It's a weird sound.
Man, the grass feels good on my feet. Do we have any more questions that you saw?
Nope. I mean, they probably do, and I missed some of them, but. A Major League Fishing show? No, I haven't heard of that yet. That sounds ridiculous. That's great. I found out that high schools have bass fishing teams now. Okay? High schools have bass fishing teams. Where was that when I was in high school? I don't know if I would have gone to the music theater, if I could have gone on the bass fishing team. I quit baseball to do music theater. But I don't know if I would have quit fishing for music theater.
No, I'm stuck.
Me too. Oh, I got off of it though.
Did you?
Yep. That was so weird. She said, I'm stuck. Did you see? I was stuck in that exact same moment. But it came off. And it was, that's crazy. Hashtag coincidences, right? Wish you could see how gorgeous it is out here right now. Oh, I caught a fish. Good fish. Good fish.
You won?
Yeah.
Oh,
Good
that's a big
fish. Come on. Woo. Come on. Oh. Ah.
Nice, babe.
I mean, it's decent. It's not a big fish. All right.
Nice.
Bam. That's a healthy fish. Boom. That was awesome. Nice.
Man, this is stuck. I'm gonna have to break it.
All right. Boom. Nice little 1 pounder. It might be 16 inches, 15. Gorgeous. Persistence. Same spot. Just had to get it together. Whew. Let's move. Well, I said, well,
I have to break it. I told you.
no, I know.
Stuck. It wasn't going nowhere.
Well,
Even over there. It had to be.
Can you
that
guys
big
see?
one.
I wish you guys could see. Oh, look at that. That's nice. It's actually really nice. It's just starting to get dark, so we're going to be losing light here anytime, y'all, especially with this camera, this laptop, but at least it's got the Wi-Fi, right? Oh, that's nice. That's pretty, huh? Oh, yeah. But seriously, though, guys, we have filmed so many videos, all right? I mean, we have filmed so many videos. She's probably edited 4 or 5 when we were on the road, 2 and, well, just 2 Winnie because we wound up having a kitten on the way back, which we've been trying to document as well. I know a lot of you guys know that. Most of you guys, I imagine, are patrons. And we appreciate that. What a beautiful day, ain't it? Fall is coming in lovely. But Matthew, I have about 3 acres. And half of it's woods and driveway, it seems like. 9 pounds 1 ounce. That's my PB, as they call it. My personal best. Suggested name for the kitten, Puppers. I think we're going with Winnie because we found the kitten in Winnie, about 2 weeks old. Her mama didn't want nothing to do with her. We brought her home, and now I reckon we got ourselves a kitten. Yeah.
Love that blue light.
Such a beautiful day. That sunset's really nice on there.
Yeah?
Yeah. Sorry, pretty. I don't know if y'all can see it, but that house right there, up on the hill, it was knocked out by the tornado 2 years ago, I guess, maybe a year and a half ago. Just the whole thing was flat, gone completely. It was unbelievable. Fortunately, nobody was in the house when it happened. A miracle. Yeah, it's crazy. Nature. Shoo. I don't know where I think I'd be if I hadn't done music theater. I'd probably be fishing though. I'll tell you what. Still. We're gonna do a gospel hymn album. Probably not for a really long time. I think Chris Rupp has though.
What?
Somebody asked if we're gonna do a gospel hymn album.
Oh.
And I mean, I'll definitely do some of that sometime. But probably not a whole album. Not for a while. One day.
I like our matching Barada noises we've got right now.
Yeah.
Hit that sink for a moment. I got a braid on there now. I'm fearless.
Oh, there you go.
Caught on anything. Ripping it off. You heard something.
Yeah.
I forget how deep it is out over here, too. It'll look the same.
Well, don't you get the line? I watched it happen.
Little bluegill over here. I'm like, hello, can you not fight the line?
No, I mean like under the water. I think it was a squirrel or maybe a big boy. Like it ran into my fishing line.
I hit a koi with my lure once.
Yeah.
On accident, obviously.
Guys, I'm amazed. I was sure we'd just be tearing them up today.
I know. We haven't fished out here in a while,
Sometimes it's
though.
a lot more zen than just catching.
Like, let me scroll up here. Where are we at? What an awesome shot this is as I come over and block it. Where are we at? Let's see. I think you answered that one. Are the mosquitoes bad there? They're not too bad right now. Thanks, Paige. Oh,
Little guy.
right at the very end. Oh, he's so cute.
Right from the edge, little
Hello,
boy.
little baby. Man, that hook is as big as he is.
Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry, buddy. All right. You want to?
Beautiful coloring.
Yeah, little guy. Oh, little guy.
So cute. Teeny tiny.
Shoot, we got ones in the aquarium about to be bigger than he is.
I know.
Whew. All right, buddy. Speaking of, look at how big the bait is compared to him.
I know. Wait, where is it?
Oh,
It's gone. He took it.
He took it off. Rip it off.
There was that other orange cat. It just bolted through the hole. Look at dog. See dog on high alert?
Uh-huh.
I told you.
Guys.
Okay, y'all. Long story short, one day I saw a cat, an orange cat on the driveway, and I was like, what is dog doing down there? So I walked down thinking that maybe he had an animal that I was going to have to save. And as I came around the corner and got probably 30, 40 feet from this cat, it looked at me and it took off. And I was like, oh my God, that wasn't dog. Look at him. There he goes. Please don't fight.
No, dog, you got it, man.
Mess him up, dog.
Take him out.
Don't do that. Look at him. On high alert.
No, don't take him out, guys. That was a joke. I didn't mean that.
High alert. Anyways, so yeah. And then another day, I saw a dog on the porch and he was like staring. It was the middle of the night. He was staring into the grass, which really creeped me out because, you know, I watch too much Investigation Discovery. He's going. Look.
Yeah. Oh, no, dogs. He don't play.
No, he doesn't.
Don't play with that. And then he gets there and he goes, are you bigger than me? And if he's bigger than him, he comes right back.
Yeah. Interesting. Look at him standing there.
Yep. But we really need to put up a camera right there. There's a game passageway.
But when I shined the
Right
flashlight out into the grass, literally 5 feet away from dog, was this other bright orange cat. And I was like, what the hell?
Yep.
Now I'm like listening for cat fights. Like, please don't hurt anybody.
We should figure out how to go live from our other camera. If we just put it on a tripod and could
Oh,
just
for
do that.
sure. You could do that. You just have to connect it. I think I have a
I
cable
wonder
to
if we
connect
can
it to the
directly
computer.
to the computer.
And yeah,
Just put it on a tripod since we're gonna have a phone on something.
because
anyway.
this is horrible quality.
Yeah, but
Horrible.
that'd be fun.
But
though.
we just wanted to go live and hang out with y'all.
And
So
then we could get a couple lives as well. No, that'd be way too much.
when are you going to show off your fish tank? Soon. The video that we're releasing right after this was our fishing video for stocking that fish tank. And then the next 3 videos after that are going to be how we set up our 3 fish tanks. So if you want to see them, subscribe to this channel.
Do it.
Did y'all ever name your fish? Yes. And yes, one of them's name is Vince. Also, I changed Squirt's name. And I named them Thelma and Louise, the last two bluegill that were in there, because they were the ones that escaped. Dog's back. Oh my God, look, he's marking his territory.
He was.
Wow, that's great. He's on one. He is on one. Sorry, ADHD. So the two that escaped the big bass, Willie, before we released him, are Thelma and Louise. And then the other one's Vince. You're welcome. Anything else before I walk away and try and catch another fish? Because now you're one fish ahead of me.
It's kind of dark.
No, it's not.
No?
It's not too dark.
All right, then. Well, I'm going to run over there.
Where are you going? Over there?
I kind of want to run over there, but
You can.
I don't know if the laptop's Wi-Fi will read.
Yeah. Oh, I scared the hell out of a fish right there. Then. Some of the best fishing I've had out here was on this edge over there at sunset. Uh-oh. I might get stuck on this one. I got a little overzealous with the cats. Hey, we made it. Oh, that's a fish.
Nice. Thank you.
Wow, we hit it hard.
Nice.
Little bass. Teeny tiny little bass. Oh my God, it's smaller than yours.
Is it?
Yes! It's so small.
Is that on braid?
Huh?
Are you on braid?
Yeah.
That's a tiny little bait on braid. That's great. Well done.
It's so small.
It is pretty tiny.
It's even smaller than Austin's. I caught a whale! Man, I've caught crappie with mouths bigger than this. It's so small. Like, look at my hand. And I have little bitty hands. So. Beautiful, though. I'm going to put you back so you can grow big and strong and I can catch you when you're 10 pounds. Oh, that might be my line I lost.
Oh, God.
You should pull that out. Yes. Thank you. That was what broke. Oh, no. Oh, I got it.
What?
Yeah, now I can put this one. Because it broke at the reel.
You're going to have a fish on there.
Yeah, this is on stuck. It's stuck right here. Okay. I'm going to ball this up and put it right here. And then I'm going to get the knife and cut it. Sorry, I meant to warn you about that. Instead, I just confused the hell out of you.
Yeah.
Pretty funny. How you doing, dog? Sitting over there like a chicken?
It's pretty much just the sunset, huh?
Yeah. I mean, it's not the worst live stream. Just for the sunset.
We caught 4 fish. 3?
4. 2 each.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tap
go
that.
backlash there. Huh?
Tap that. Well, you can see where some was laying down, too.
Yeah. He's scaring something. I don't know what it is.
It's got to be the point. It's got to be.
Gotta be. There's nothing else. This used to be my lucky spot, by the way, where I'd catch all the crappie,
Yep.
throwing out underneath that power line.
That was before the fountain.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe.
yeah, I think it was.
Speaking of it, I see those talks you talk about.
Oh yeah, for sure. May as well take the view over there.
Oh, do you want to go?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Where are we at? I love that you guys are just getting a sunset now. Apologies for the horrible quality. Let's see.
We're all in this together, and next time we'll have really better lighting.
I don't know about that. All right. Where are we at? I'm trying to read y'all's comments, but then I get lost and I don't remember what was the last thing I read. Let's see. Is home free seeing fans after concerts? I don't even think y'all know that. I think that depends on the venue. Right? Oh, did you get caught?
No, I got it home. I got it unstuck, and then it got caught.
No.
That just happened. Okay. Yeah, I mean, well, you couldn't see it.
No.
But
I don't know. You might be able to see it. I think that depends on the venue. At this point, everything is dependent on what venue's rules are what.
yeah,
That's what I've gathered so far. So. Your silhouettes are so cool in the sunset. Sorry for the shitty
it's
quality.
an artistic choice. You know?
It is an
It's
artistic
lighting to go
choice.
live, you know? It's like the radio.
Okay. Y'all are coming with me. Here we go. Don't drop the expensive laptop. Don't drop the expensive laptop. I'll give y'all a nice... Don't be suspicious.
My 12-year-old self would be like, why is there a TV on a music station? That's the tiniest TV I ever seen. Yeah, we're going live. We're on 2021 with the internet.
I'm like trying to give y'all still a good... Oh, that's nice with the aerator there. Come look at this. What do you think?
Look at some, yeah, it looks beautiful.
Okay, well, I'm going to
It's
block
better than
your
nothing,
view for a brief
you know?
moment.
It's pretty grainy, guys, but thanks for hanging around. It'll be better next time.
All right, let's see what you get. You talking with me?
Yeah.
Normally, there's a crappie out there. Yours is? I've got more in line on that one, but I don't know. That dog came all the way down here to join us.
Welcome to Live in the Dark with Austin and Amber.
Right? Listen, it's a nice ASMR, okay? We got the fountain. There's a sunset. I'm blocking half of you. What am I?
I don't think so. I think it would just hit the bottom of the dressing room.
Might get stuck. Might have massive fit. I guess we'll call that a tie, good sir. 2-2. Way to go. And I love that we both caught like a decent sized fish and then a minnow. Very on brand.
It's called balance.
Yeah, right? I'm going to read the comments from the side so that you guys can enjoy the last remaining little bit of light out there. Scroll back up. Let's see. How's the watch hours coming along? Pretty good. We're getting there slowly but surely. And by y'all hanging out on this live stream, you're helping us out a lot.
Yeah, that's why we haven't posted more videos.
So we're gonna drop some more videos and hope we hit our goal. So we're just about there. Let's see.
Hey, wait, no, I gotta get that good silhouette.
Oh yeah.
Go, shawty. It's your birthday.
Music stands are very useful. Smooth ride so far. You're so welcome. Well, I vote we take this inside and let these wonderful people see your handsome face, because that's what they come here for.
Sounds great.
And we'll answer some of these questions. And I got 2 other poles over there, so let me come help you. All right. You sure? Okay. All right. Y'all are going to go for another ride. I'm going to try and keep the view nice for you. I hope nobody gets motion sickness too easily. Wait, what? That's true. Well, every time, but if we say we're catching, that'll be the day we end up fishing instead of catching.
Well, that's why we always got to fish somewhere where we know we'll be fishing.
That's true. We see that big blue thing there? That's Titus and his cone of shame. Leave that right there. Hi, Bubba. Watch out. Don't knock the computer out of Mom's hands here. Excuse me. Excuse me. Let me let Austin in.
Yeah, we did it.
Teamwork! Guys. This is so sketchy.
Hey, look. This is how we do everything.
This is actually accurate, but normally people don't see it.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. Well, you know, it's
like...
This is virtual reality.
Oh, well, I guess somebody asked about the fish tanks. So now that we're inside, let's see what we got here. There we go.
Oh, that's great.
We nailed it. All right. So since somebody asked about the fish tanks, here's one. This is Jerry. And then this is Vince. Thelma, Louise, and Urkel is back there. Yeah, you can see him in there. So I still really love this tank. But we had another name change in the other tank, which I'll take you over to right now. And then I'm going to put Austin on camera because he's the pretty one, and that's where he should be.
Well, I'm coming. I'm just giving myself a little snack.
No snacky snack? All right, other fish tank. As you can see from all the mess over here, I just cleaned it out. So this right here is no longer Curly. This right here is Bertha. All right, Big Bertha.
Yeah, she's definitely Bertha.
Yeah, that's Bertha, and she's not very nice. And then
it's crazy how big she is.
We still have Larry Moe and Shep. So that's maybe we should just do Curly Larry Moe.
Yeah, I guess that's
so we're gonna Curly Larry Moe. Bertha. This right here is Bubba. That right there is Lance. And Tank is right here, who is just gargantuan. I don't know if you can see. That's almost the size of the bass I just caught.
For real, though. We have caught bass in the pond that size, fishing.
For sure.
Out there, just normally.
Let's
Yep.
give him some food so you guys can see why Bertha's so mean. She chases all the other fish off. See? Quit being mean, Bertha.
Yep. No, it's so therapeutic just sitting and watching. And I gotta say, the background noise in the living area, the kitchen area, it doesn't matter. If you're in the main part of the house, you can hear the fish tanks running. Sounds like a couple water fountains.
It does. It's really nice.
Oh, it's so zen. I love it so much.
It's very nice.
It sounds like a couple creeks running through.
Look at Bertha just chasing everybody off. Put these in there because they really like them and they sink really slow.
Yeah. Man. Bertha is so big.
Bertha is massive.
Like it's crazy how fast these fish grow. Just the fact that that bluegill, when did we put it in here? What was the timeline? Couple. It was from, what was it, March, April?
Oh, look at the spider. I can't hurt it. It's a wolf spider.
Oh my God, you're right. Yep, guys, there's a spider crawling through the orange chair. Ah, I don't know how you're going to catch it.
I don't know either.
You need a piece of paper and a cup, maybe.
Yeah.
A little bit of clearance here. Guys, I feel like you ought to be watching this process, but...
Well, you can turn it while I'm trying to trap it because it's running.
So you're going to... Well, we got... Did you get it?
Of course I did.
Nice. Got a wolf spider.
Wolf spider.
You let these live, okay? Because they eat everything, and they also eat brown recluse. And if you don't know, this part of Tennessee is I have been told. Now I should really verify this myself, but I have been told that this part of Tennessee is pretty much the hot spot for brown recluse in all of North America.
I'm gonna put him outside.
Now, with that said, there are, I think upwards of a dozen to maybe dozens of different kinds of brown recluse spiders, and they all kind of vary in terms of their intensity in terms of what their venom is like, and it affects everybody differently. So, but apparently, I found out when I got in the housing market in Tennessee that it's pretty much something that's in almost every house to a degree. Really, everybody has a brown recluse problem, problem just being that they exist.
Yeah, which is a problem.
Yeah, it's not like there's a problem.
Which is a problem.
We haven't seen one in maybe a year now. But
not true. There was one on the ceiling the other day.
Yeah, you're right. One.
You had to vacuum it up.
Yep, I did. Well, for the most part, they're gone. So thank the Lord on that one. When I bought the house first,
I was like, everywhere.
They're brown recluses. Why didn't I know? And then
we both been bit
it's just this part of Tennessee, folks. Here to tell you. Oh yeah, I've been bitten 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, I've only been bitten the once that I know of. Well, it bit me 3 times, but.
That's what it seems like. Yeah, but like 1 in 10 people have a really adverse reaction, and I love you guys. Don't tell me about it if you have had one. I know someone here knows somebody. I know people. We all know people. It's a terrible thing. But as it turns out, that like the really intense, terrible, like you have to have it cut out are more rare than.
Oh, Bailey, if you think that's a big spider, don't watch one of the videos I'm about to put out.
Oh my God, we had a pet spider, guys, for a while, and I think
Is it bad that I was just like right when I went to pick it up, I was like, Charlotte.
No, right.
She made a break for it. She escaped out of the teeny tiniest little hole in there, so she's living her best life somewhere. Bless.
Well, how are you guys doing?
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out with us while we're fishing.
What time is it?
Seriously.
It might be time to get a little bit. 7.
This is gonna be fun, guys. I'm excited for where this is gonna go.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Just like
3 to 4
live
hours.
more often. It'd be so easy if we could just go camera, plug, live, and use that camera. I know we can do that.
I love you, Bubba, but on you, this is like a deadly weapon.
We'll just charge the computer and the camera.
I don't know if there's any.
So beautiful.
Cone.
We obviously can't get in the boat for that, though.
Cone
okay,
of
guys,
shame.
do you see this?
Cone of shame.
Yeah.
Cone of shame.
Come here. It's not too bad.
No, I told you I cleaned it.
No, I'm just like,
I cleaned it real good today.
If you don't watch him every 2 seconds, his lovely self will scratch it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're feeding him, let him have some water and all the other things, you got to just watch him every second. Bless his heart. He just keeps wanting to scratch it.
Yeah.
So he's going to be in it for a couple weeks. Sorry, buddy.
Love it. Aunt Kathy said poor Titus. He did this to himself. Not poor Titus. Wouldn't leave it alone. He's like almost our whole family now.
I feel like it's like a variety show right now.
It really kind of is. Like, what
we
guest
ought
is
to
coming
go
on
and bring the
next?
next guest on.
That was you, not Titus. That's
No, that was Titus. Titus. We should go and
Lord.
We should bring our next guest
Okay,
on.
so does anybody have any questions before we bore y'all to death just running our mouths? We can say we're almost at an hour. So do you want to? We'll do an hour. So we got like 4 or 5 more minutes.
Thanks for hanging out, guys.
Yeah.
Seriously, it helps so much.
Why
Just
cone of
getting our
shame?
hours
It's
up.
just a funny way. I
Well,
think
but also
there was
it's
a movie.
Yeah, is it Up?
I think it might be Up.
It's Up. Yeah, guys, if you haven't seen Up, treat
Great
yourself.
movie.
Treat yourself.
Keep
What
tissues.
a beautiful film. And it's a joke in the movie.
Yeah.
Where one of the dogs that's in the movie has a cone on, and it's a cone of shame. And we all know what that feels like, because that's what it feels like if you had to wear a cone. It'd feel kind of shameful, but it's the truth. And he should be He shouldn't be shameful. He can't help but scratch himself.
Yeah.
Because it itches, because it's trying to heal, and it's a double-edged sword. And I don't know how dogs made it through nature.
I don't know.
Because if
either.
they ever got hurt,
They didn't. We domesticated them.
I guess you're right.
They were wolves. They were just fine not doing dumb stuff. And then we were like, let's make them cuter,
Yep.
less aggressive, and way dumber.
Yeah, he would just.
And here we are.
He would just scratch it forever. Bless his heart. He's not that
He
dumb
would-
of a dog either, but I guess dogs just do that.
Coda's digging.
So, yeah, that's what Coda does. Coda just digs.
Makes no sense.
So
Let's
we
see.
should. Should I go get the thing? Should you get the thing?
The thing.
Yeah, the thing.
The thing.
The thing.
I'll go. I gotta wash my hands first.
Cheers to that.
Entertain the people, babe.
Well, we decided that it would be best, according to her and Jenica and the internet, that the dog and the kitten don't really interact until the kitten has had her vaccinations. Oh, let's not talk about it, okay? I don't want to talk about any of that. But I think it's funny, but I don't want to talk about it. Guys, I love you. It's such a beautiful thing, this whole internet. It's like when I think about me at 12 years old, who didn't know what the internet was, versus me now. Maybe I knew at 12 years old, but I didn't. It didn't seem like it was going to be anything. Going from no internet to internet in a lifetime, as all of us here have done, for the most part. Man, what a mind trip, right? That's crazy. What if I came here and just meditated? All we did was meditate. That'd be a weird thing to do going live, right? But why do I feel like that's going to be a thing? I'm not going to read the comments. We would just meditate. Did you hear that idea?
What?
I said, what if I just meditated on
Right now with
live?
everybody?
No, just like on live,
You can do that.
right?
I'm sure there would be some people that would be very interested in that.
Yeah, but I don't mean guiding anyone.
Oh, just goes live, doesn't say a word.
Yeah, just goes live and doesn't say anything at
I would
all.
like for you to do that.
Guarantee you somebody's going to be making $1 bajillion doing that in the next 10 years, if not sooner. It's going to be the weirdest thing, but man, that's so funny.
All right, hold the bottle.
I watch some reactions.
A lot of reaction videos.
I do watch some reactions. Myself and Brad Steele just did an interview. And he's I know him as a reactor. I mean, that was when I was reminded of him as an actor. But I guess I never told him that once I realized the Steels, I was like, oh, that's crazy. This world is so small. Just a random bottle. Pet Ag. Got it from Tractor Supply. And then we ordered the nipple special. It's called a miracle nipple because it's really what the nipple should be. If it's for a cat, it's weird that it's not as easy to find as you. Well, we ordered it. It came today. It was great. And this is for our special guest coming up. This is whenever I get the band in the background to play some music. Maybe that was a little too techno, but you get the point. Get the roots bopping in the background. And we wait for our next guest to come out. Ladies and gentlemen. Wait, you can't see my co-host right now. He's disinterested. Coda, why you gotta show me up like that? Do you hear her? Here she comes. The guest of honor. Ladies and gentlemen. The real star of the show.
Hi, y'all.
Oh,
As you can see, Coda is no longer scared of her. Oh, yes, I know you're hungry, but your dad has your bottle, and he just got up and walked away.
Well, you know, everything's got to be moving.
That's true.
Dun, da, da, da.
The bottle. She's walking. Not super clumsily just yet. Always test the milk. All right, we're good. Yes, baby, I know. Okay, are we gonna show to people how good you are at your bottle feeding? Yeah? Okay, here we go. Look at that. Oh, yeah, that's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. I love, it's a good latch when her little ears twitch. You see it? Twitch, twitch.
A latch.
That's what it's
I
called.
imagine that's what all the ladies call it.
A latch.
The latch.
The latch. Oh, good girl. Good girl. All right. So, fun fact of the day. You have to burp bottle-fed kittens. Oh, I know you want more. But I need at least one burp before Mom gives you any more.
Shout out to the kitten lady on
Yes.
YouTube.
And my aunt, who's currently in here right now, and Jenica, who basically saved my life. My aunt is always the first one I call.
Well, saved the cat's life.
Yeah, no, and mine. I know, baby.
It's alive.
Oh, there
See
you
this?
go.
It's alive.
There you go. Oh, man, that was a good one. Did that feel good? That had to have felt good. Okay, you can have some more now.
What a cute
You hear her?
Kitten.
Here we go. Ready? You want some more? Come on. Gentle. There you go.
Guys, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. No, I do know.
This is my favorite thing that she
I'm
does,
gonna
though.
be-
Do you see how she stretches her arms
I'm
all
gonna be
the
a
way out
cat
straight
dad.
when she latches
I
on?
don't know. It's honestly, guys, so adorable.
I thought for sure, because we were not planning on keeping her. We were going to make sure that she was okay and at an age where she could have all of her shots and be spayed, and then we were going to let somebody else take her. And within a couple days, I noticed somebody's demeanor had changed a little bit. And I remember actually vividly the very first moment that he looked at me, and out of nowhere, he said, "Can I hold the kitten?" And I was like, "Yep, this is our cat."
As if I would have never said, "Can I hold the kitten?" That sounds like something I would say.
And sure enough, now we've decided she's a part of the family. Man, you are thirsty. But you just ate not that long ago.
That's what they do.
I love her little ears, though. Oh, good girl.
It's weird watching her change every day.
Every day. They grow really fast.
She really does.
I'll push this up a little.
When I think about what a 6-week-old kitten looks like versus a 3-week-old kitten.
So when we first got her, her eyes were barely open. She had 0 teeth in her mouth. And these little ears here, yes. You love faces. Thank you for the licks. I very much appreciate it. I love you too.
So cute.
Is it time for belly rubs? Just about? Not yet? Okay. You let me know. How can you not love this?
Look, it's.
But yeah, her
joy.
ears were completely folded down, and that was about 2 weeks old. Now we're hitting our stride in week 3. Oh, that was a good burp. Yes, it was. And her ears are unfolding. Her eyes pretty much always stay open. Fun fact of the day, all kittens' eyes are blue when they are first born. It's because of lack of pigmentation. They can't see, obviously, when they first open their eyes. And as they get older, I think it's week 4 or 5. No, it might actually be week 6. They pigmentation comes in and they end up with their lifelong eye color. So she's got beautiful blue eyes right now, just like her dad.
Depending on the color of whatever's around.
Yeah, your eyes are blue-green. They change. Some days they look really green. Some days they look really blue.
I like to think that they actually change.
Yeah, we'll go with that. I feel that. Anyways, but yeah, I've learned a lot. Don't sign up for this life if you're not fully prepared for it. Yep. Another fun fact of the day, they can't go to the bathroom by themselves. Oh. You have to help them. So don't sign up for this life if you're not ready for it.
Yeah, it's a sight that I choose to avoid. So.
Yeah. But that's another thing that she started doing. She started actually looking at us, like making eye contact and keeping her eyes on us. So we know that her eyesight's getting better as long as we're not too far away. Once we get too far away, like today, I set her down on the bed while I went to change her little trash can that I have all of her stuff in. And I got a little bit too far away. And when I turned back around, she had backed up to the pillow and her eyes were really big. And she was just like scanning the room. Like she didn't know where I went.
Yeah.
Where are you going? Where are you
She's
going,
like,
wild woman?
I just want to sit down. She's like, I'm done. Put me down. I just want to be down. She's like,
she's still hungry. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she's a walker. She's already learning. This week she's going to get more coordination, so we have a playpen for her. This is the other thing that's my favorite thing about kittens this young, because they're learning to walk. Their tails basically stick straight out to help them balance, and then they just kind of like vibrate.
It's so fun watching her shake while she's trying to learn how to walk.
Yeah. Is that your dad? Is that your dad? Just an angel. Just an angel. Where is the bird? We took the birds, both of them, to the Tennessee Wildlife Rehabilitator. We had them for as long as we did because we couldn't find anywhere to take them. All the places that would take them here weren't taking any more animals. So we actually had to drive more than an hour outside of Nashville. We had to drive almost to Chattanooga. And so we gave them to a professional rehabilitator. And she actually just messaged me and told me that they had just released the mockingbird.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So the teeny tiny baby that barely had its eyes open is now an adult mockingbird running around, having a good time.
That's so sweet.
I know, I love it. Yeah, that kitty is going nowhere. You're right. You're right. What does your tattoo say on your arm? Expecto Patronum. Harry Potter. That one's Harry Potter too. So is this one. I have 1, 2, 3, 6 tattoos. Soon to be 7. Austin has none.
True.
Hi, baby. Are you a happy camper? She loves her dad. Although it's nice now that she's reaching the point that she can actually see, because I don't have to worry about her falling off of things anymore. When she was first learning how to walk, she couldn't see anything. Good job. Mama's got you. So she would just, if you didn't watch her, she would fall. The only time that ever happened while I had her, she was walking across my chest and I was leaning back and she fell sideways and then barrel rolled down my chest onto my stomach. And I couldn't help but laugh. Oh, it's belly rub time.
She loves it.
It's belly rub time. You should lower the camera so they can see
right?
this. Is it belly rub time? It's
She
belly rub
loves it.
time. It's belly rub time.
Guys, I don't know. This cat, having the time to take care of this cat.
Look at Coda.
To be there for this cat is just a joy.
It really is.
Apparently.
It's also terrifying.
Well, it'll be fun to figure it out.
It is. So far, Coda's like, no, quit chasing me. You want to show everybody how you can walk? Can you show everybody how you can walk? You just want to be in hands.
A few years down the line, we're going to have to give her a whole farm.
Yeah, that's true. Good job.
Yep.
Good job, Winnie girl. Oh, that's the other thing. When kittens are first born, it's another fun fact that I learned. Their claws don't retract when they're first born. They're just at all times.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
And then now, starting at week 3, if you see,
You know, I've been
they're
noticing.
slowly retracting. You're doing so good,
So cool.
Winnie girl. But yeah, it's terrifying. It's rewarding. It's beautiful. I've cried multiple times now. I cried the first time she bottle fed, and I knew she was going to be okay. I cried the first time she pooped. I think I cried the second time she pooped too. Just being like, we're doing this. This is parenting. Although I'm pretty sure my mom told me that she cried the first time both me and my brother pooped. So I think that's just a mom thing.
You know?
And Austin just stared at me like I was crazy. But
No, that's not true at all.
she could have died if she didn't. And I was worried.
Well, you know, and I support it. But now looking back on it,
It was pretty silly.
It's pretty funny.
Pretty silly.
I don't know if it's silly, but it's funny.
Oh, yes, Carrie, I did get the magazine you sent me. Thank you so much. It's actually on the counter in there. Love it. And it's funny because right after Carrie sent me that magazine, Jenica sent me a picture of it and was like, while you're at the store, pick up one of these. It was really fun. She had gotten herself one. Harry Potter magazine.
Of course you did.
So, oh my goodness. But how can you resist this little face? And those big old eyes. What?
She's beautiful. She's beautiful.
You gonna chew on mom's finger again? Yeah. Tell me that's not the cutest thing you've ever seen.
It's pretty great.
I think she can see the computer screen. She's like, what's happening?
Oh, I can't wait till we
What
can
is
get
that,
her
Mom?
in front of a mirror and she's like, what's that? I see myself in
Oh,
the mirror.
that's next week. We start week 4. We're on week 3 right now. Week 4, they start really moving around. This is the week that they get most of their coordination, which is why she keeps trying to walk so much. And but week 4, they start exploring because a lot of their senses are coming in and they start displaying defensive behaviors. And I just cannot wait to watch her like puff up and turn sideways. And then that's when they start playing with their litter mates. And by litter mates, we mean Coda. Because this dog has been dying to play with this cat.
Yeah.
If I put her on the ground, he
does play
stands
with
around her and like jumps around like how he plays with dog.
Oh yeah, I just want to see
So,
Winnie take out Coda from the nowhere.
oh, it's
I
going to
just want
happen.
to just end Coda's whole awareness of peace
Yeah,
and just knock him over.
it's going to be great.
And hopefully Titus will have his face healed up by then, buddy.
Yeah, he does love Winnie very much. And it's so cute because he licks her so lightly. Like, he's an aggressive licker, okay? He is rough.
If you leave your face open he's going to knock it out.
But
Just
not with
all at
Winnie.
once, you
He
know?
walks up, and we, of course, okayed with the vet ahead of time. Like, is it okay to have her near the dogs? Like, can they give each other anything? And they were like, well, as long as nobody's got ringworm, we should be good to go. And Winnie didn't. So we were fine to introduce her to the dogs. And Titus was so happy. I got a video of it somewhere. What you digging for back there? Buried treasure? So weird. All right, y'all. Do we have any more questions before we get off here? How did you two meet? Oh, we got to do a whole video on that alone.
You're actually right.
That's
we
a
should do
that's
like
a
whole
long
how we met video.
video.
So random.
It's
so weird.
so weird.
It's so weird.
So strange. But long story short, I initially met Austin back in 2017. I did on-camera interviews for different media companies, and I interviewed Home Free, and they invited us to the show after, and we were done with interviews for the day, so we stayed for the show, and then they invited us out to the bar with them after, and we went, and all of us hung out all night, and we hit it off, and we were really good friends for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And then he escaped the friend zone, and I escaped the friend zone because I think that we both thought we were in the friend zone.
Yeah, for a very long time.
Yeah, and here we are now.
Yep.
So weird. But yeah, we'll have to do a whole video on that because there was a lot of weird stuff that was happening.
You'd never know that she ghosted me.
I didn't ghost you. Get out of here, you turd.
Sounds like a whole song. Come on.
You've written a lot of songs lately, all of
You
which have
never
made
know
me cry.
that she ghosted
So
me.
maybe you should write one like that so you actually write a song that I don't cry to.
That's funny. Right? That's impossible.
How is that impossible? I don't cry to everything. You just write really lovey-dovey songs
Well,
about how much you love me.
you didn't cry to my iPhone song.
Yeah, no, I didn't cry to that one. That wasn't a full song.
All right, I'm gonna finish it. Let's see.
Oh, sweet Jesus. I might cry out of pure annoyance. Like, make it stop. I love that we're just still on here. I was like, well, wait. We're at an hour and 17 minutes now.
Hey guys,
But y'all are still here. We still have 76 people on here. I love y'all.
Awesome.
So, let's see. Will Home Free do a cover of Ryan Upchurch sing Same Old, Same Old?
I don't even know that song. Is that?
I don't either.
Actually, I probably do, and it's not familiar.
I think I
haven't
know
been
that
listening
name.
to as much music lately as
No.
I do sometimes. I've been focused more on like trying to stay in my own pocket.
You both are cute together, Lucky.
But
Oh,
I do sometimes. Thank you.
it's real easy to be cute together when he's so cute for both of us.
I don't.
Hey, y'all.
I
Also,
resemble that comment.
are you keeping the beard? Yes.
For the moment,
For now.
look, guys. Maybe a year from now, in the future, I'm not gonna keep my hair long forever, by no means. Or am I gonna keep the beard forever? We're gonna go back and forth between the two till the day I die. But I'm just excited to have like a mullet for at least 2 weeks. Just because if I'm gonna cut my hair short, I may as well save a little party in the back for a little while. You know, you can't just you can't cold turkey it, you know. you gotta ease off.
I did not agree to this.
So and I just think it'd be hilarious, and I'll cover Achy Breaky Heart. Oh.
Oh my God. Get out of here. Let's see. There was another one I just saw. I was like, oh, that's an Old Home Free shirt. That's where you got that.
Yep, one of my
There was
favorites.
another one. It was an actual question, and now I
This
don't.
is the snapback shirt.
I don't see it.
Teespring.
Connie, are you getting married? I don't know. Maybe. Eventually. Possibly. I don't know. We'll see. Oh my God, a mullet. No.
What's gonna happen? Just you
Where
wait.
are you going? Where are you going? Let's see. There was another question I saw that I was like, oh, we should answer that. And no, I don't see it.
Whisker biscuits. That ain't this cat. That's,
We know a Whisker Biscuits.
yeah,
That's a
Country-
cat.
That's probably why she said it. That's Country Rebels cat.
I think, no, there's a Whisker. Yeah, Whisker Biscuits is a person on here.
Oh, really? That's great. Love it.
Will y'all invite all the home fries to the wedding? That would be aggressively large wedding. That would be an aggressively
No,
large
I
wedding.
love you guys, but no.
Now, we already know where we want to get married and how big we want the wedding to be, and it's going to be very small. But maybe we can like release the wedding video or something, or do a wedding video for the home fries where you can be like, here, you weren't able to be there, but here's some fun footage.
I mean, we would definitely document it.
Yeah.
For sure.
We could have Jimmy's company do it. Careful, Tidy Whitey. Struggle bus.
Oh, somebody.
That kitty needs a girl's name. It is Winnie. We have a girl's name.
Winnie, just like Winnie, Texas, which is
Winnie.
where we found her.
Oh, that was the
Winnie,
question
Texas.
earlier. Somebody asked where we had gotten the kitten. The kitten got us. We were in Winnie at a backyard bash. We showed up for sound check. She's making biscuits on my hand, and it's so hard to concentrate
We
because
were in
it's so
Winnie
cute.
at a backyard bash. Sounds like a country song. Either
Right.
Smash.
He's over here writing songs. We showed up at sound check, and Sebby and I heard crying, but we were kind of running a little bit behind, and they needed to get into the sound check. So we were like, it's a farm. There's probably, barn cats around here that have kittens.
No, they
no
both
big deal.
it looked like the beginning of like a post-apocalyptic movie. You could just hear the screaming in the background of the kitten, and Sebby and Amberly both were just like being drawn to it like a siren in the ocean.
Yeah.
And I was like, we got to go to sound check, guys.
So we leave sound check 2.5 hours later, and
I
we
didn't
came
say
out.
anything, by the way. I'm just saying. I went
No.
to sound check, and they like.
We knew we
They
were
were like, we got to go sound check.
Right.
So that we did. But
So we came out 2.5 hours later, and this baby was screaming. I mean, blue bloody murder. It went from like one cry every few minutes to like a siren.
Buddy.
And I couldn't leave. I couldn't leave. I couldn't walk away. I needed to know it was okay. But it was like it was coming from a house. So I was like, I don't want to just walk up to a person's house. So I got like 3/4 of the way there, and Austin was waiting for me in the truck, and he finally pulled the truck up, and I got in, and I was like, and he turned the corner to turn around, and I saw it on the front porch, just laying there by itself, screaming. It had fleas, and its eyes were like crusted shut, and it wasn't okay. And then we found out after that, because we had heard they had found a kitten. They had actually found the kitten the day before. They had tried to bottle feed it. It wouldn't bottle feed because a lot of people don't know that kind of the first time you have to not force feed them, but you kind of have to aggressively give them the bottle because they don't know what's happening. And so they decided to try and give it back to the mother cat that was there, and the mother cat wanted nothing to do with it. So we're assuming that she was probably on that front porch for a day. And we were lucky to find her when we did, because I don't know how much longer she would have lasted. And now she's just...
Yeah, no, she was getting close to
Look at this.
the end at that point, because
She's just an angel.
was
This
just
is just
so
what she's been
tired.
doing this whole time.
Yeah.
Just a happy camper.
it was her last fit, and she must have hollered for a couple hours.
Yeah. So we were not prepared to leave the bash with a kitten, but we did. And this wonderful man helped me get everything we needed. And I woke up every couple hours throughout the night to make sure that she was okay that first night, and been loving on her ever since.
Yeah.
So,
Ooh,
she's
she
a
just started
purring
purring,
machine. Oh, she's a purring machine. So, but I know the second part of your question was, I want a kitten, but my parents don't know where to go. Go to the Humane Society. Everywhere has a Humane Society. Every
Yeah,
city.
That's the best
Everything's
place to find a cat.
place to find a cat,
100%,
for
yeah.
sure.
Go there. Go make sure it's all set up right.
Oh my God, you're adorable.
You'll be rescuing a cat that would otherwise be
Yes.
put down. Go to the Humane Society if you want a kitten.
Yeah.
And they're not going to give them to you this young.
No, you won't get them this young.
This is because it's an all day, everyday chore to take care of a kitten this young. And you'll get them at 6 weeks to where, you can be able to manage it pretty healthily. But
Yeah, they'll already be weaned. You won't be bottle feeding them.
Yeah.
But we always joked that if we were ever going to get another cat, it would be one that we got, we helped save from Uncle Larry.
That's a baby wolf spider.
Oh, it is a baby. Are you sure it's a wolf spider? Or is it a brown recluse?
No, that was a wolf spider.
Poor thing. We would get one from Uncle Larry, who's a vet, is his uncle. And we would do basically what we're doing now. And then the universe was like, surprise! Here's what you asked for. Not when you asked for it. So there's a reason for everything. It may have been sad that the mother abandoned her, but now she is in a loving family. That's true. Always a bright side to everything. I agree. And Kathy said, adopt, don't shop. I approve of that message.
Sure. I mean, even for dogs, because, I mean, the best kind of dog you can get is a mutt. They're healthier. They're healthier.
Yeah.
A lot of times they're smarter. I mean, don't get me wrong. A purebred, super fancy freaking dog is a great dog.
Yeah.
And if you really want one of those, go for it. But, I will never buy a dog at this point. I thought I might, but I'm just going to rescue a dog. I'm just going to wait for the right dog to rescue, too. I'm not just going to rescue any old dog.
Toto was a rescue.
Heart.
I count Titus as a rescue because I rescued him from his owner, who was horrible. But Titus we got from a breeder. Coda was a rescue. And then this sweet little angel. But Rose mentioned you can get trained to be a foster for rescue kitties like these through an animal shelter. Yes, and this is going to make y'all very sad, but I feel like this is something that I didn't know as an animal lover, so I feel like I should educate other people on this. A lot of Humane Society shelters, stuff like that, don't have the supplies or the personnel. They're not there overnight to feed the kittens and stuff when they're this age. So if you take a kitten that is less than 6 weeks old to your local animal shelter, there is a very high likelihood that it's going to be euthanized because they just can't take care of it. They don't have what they need to take care of it. And there's no point in letting this kitten suffer and die in their eyes, which I totally understand. But that was one of the things reading all the Kitten Lady stuff that just broke my heart. It was just like, so there's a lot of people that will find kittens. If you find a kitten on the street, do not take it. Let it, leave it, watch it for a few hours from a safe distance. If it looks healthy, leave it. The mother is around there somewhere. Don't take it and take it to the Humane Society because you could be signing its death certificate that way. So if it is like Winnie, who was in real poor shape when we found her, then be prepared. If you are going to take the kitten off the street, that kitten is now your responsibility. And you need to be the one taking care of it and bottle feeding it and educating yourself. Yeah. Because I've never done this. I didn't know anything about this. I had no idea how to bottle feed. I called people that I knew and I started researching on the internet. And I have learned everything as I go. And when something comes up that I'm unsure about, I'll reach out to people who do this on a regular basis or look up people on the internet. Kitten Lady has been an awesome resource. I bought her book, if that tells you anything.
And not that you should be able to do this, but if I could choose to get a kitten, if I was like, I'm ready to get a kitten, it would be this scenario.
Yeah, that's what we were just talking about.
Just like, because getting to hand rear a kitten like this, just means you're signing up for the mother's best friend.
Yeah.
The bestest friend.
It really is. But
and this cat's gonna think it's a dog. It's gonna grow up roughhousing with these the boys in here.
But I think that's one thing that a lot of people don't think of. They just assume that because they take a kitten off the street and they take it to a shelter that it's going to be fine.
I mean, sometimes, but
sometimes
it's not a normal
case. 90% of the euthanasia in cats in shelters are under 6 weeks. Yep. So, fun fact of the day. Sorry to be a downer there, but we just want to be honest with y'all. If you're going to take it off the street, take care of it yourself. Oh my God, she's dead asleep and it's so cute. She's out.
Can't believe Humphrey's going back on tour this week.
She is out.
God, she is just so beautiful.
I can't believe we've been on here for an hour and a half and the number of people that are watching is going up.
Yeah, you guys are beautiful. It's love. It's like, well, we're just hanging out. Ooh. We're just hanging out.
But seriously, we really do appreciate y'all.
We don't do this with a plan, No. I guess we could, but it just wouldn't
I don't think it'd be that fun.
Yeah. I mean, if somebody else is running the show, maybe. But.
Lori, dog is fixed that we're aware of. Fun fact of the day, dog is not our cat. Dog lived here long before we got here. Yeah. Dog lived here long before we got here. We assumed that it was somebody else's cat. We did find out recently that it is somebody else's cat, but it was their husband's cat, and he has since passed. So now dog is an outdoor cat for its owner, and she leaves food on it for him on the back porch, which is why he comes here, because he sleeps in the bed with us. But we are keeping
not
her.
all the kittens in the room.
No, we are keeping her
It's
and him
nice
separate.
outside, and he prefers to be outside most of the night this time of year.
Yeah.
He loves the fall, early fall. He's like, I'm not coming in. I like
But
that.
since I learned that basically his owner passed, and the one who is technically its owner now doesn't necessarily, I don't want to say doesn't want him, but isn't really interested in owning a cat. I've got to take her for her shots
he
in
can
a
go
month.
where he wants to, and if the door's open, so he comes in and hangs out, well, he's welcome.
So I'm
make
gonna
sure he's got some food.
put him in a carrier and take him to the vet in
For sure.
a month, and
We'll
go
take
ahead
him, get him
and
his
he's our
shots
cat
and
now.
stuff.
But we want to make sure that we're safe with little Winnie, because she is very frail at this stage.
Well,
we don't know how
frail.
old dog is.
She's just young, and she has less of an immune system as some, as dog does. Dog's got a strong immune system. He catches a cold once a year, and I watch him walk through it, and he's fine. So,
yes, we pay dog rent. This is his house,
oh, for sure.
and the rent is love and food
And cuddles.
Well, it's
he
a
gets
tall
upset
order,
if you try and set him out of your lap before he's ready to go. He'll let you know. He'll yell at you.
This is another question. We get this a lot about your fraternity ring. Some people think it's a wedding ring. Some people think it's your grandmother's ring. He does wear it occasionally. It's around here somewhere.
It's sterling silver. It's a James Avery ring.
But it's from his fraternity.
Yeah, everybody in my college did that. I don't know if they still do that. I think they might, but
random back
since
to
faith, hope, and love, and I don't wear it much these days because it's just not as comfortable.
Yes, Winnie is going to be an inside cat. I'm starting to litter box train her, and then when we go outside, she will be on a leash.
Yeah, because we're going to travel with her. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be a cool cat. We're going to experiment, because why not?
Oh, God, Aunt Kathy, you know me better than that. That's another thing. Don't decall your cats.
Well, yeah.
Would you like me to
9
take
times
you
out of 10, there's an exception
and cut off
but
your knuckle? Because they don't just take the claws out, they cut off the whole knuckle. If you don't want me doing that to you, you shouldn't do it to your cats. Yeah, that's...
I can still crawl around.
So awkward. I can't. But yeah, she's going to be an indoor cat. She will not be declawed. Yeah, that's about it. She's out. She is sleeping good right now.
Yep.
Let's see Austin's hair. I love you guys so much. So much. But if I get one more email about Austin's hair and what length it should be, or what color it is, or what length his beard should be, I'm shaving the whole dadgum thing off. I love y'all so much.
Yeah,
He will be bald. It drives me insane. People are like,
everybody's got opinions.
You should tell him to cut his hair back to a little bit longer than ear length. It looked the best there.
Everybody's got
That would be like me coming to you and
don't
be like,
wear your hair in a man bun. If it's in a man bun, it better be on top of your head. It's on. You don't wear your hat backwards. You look like an ass hat. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't do it to look cool, guys. I'm doing it because it's practical.
yeah,
And it keeps all the hair underneath it.
yeah.
And whenever I'm outside and I need the hat, I got it. But I'm also
Right.
just keeping bugs and everything else out of my hair. And it's
Yeah.
usually dirty if I've been outside. I don't know.
That's
It doesn't
the
matter.
most.
But
Like, I'm so close to putting that on the frequently asked questions on the website. If you have an opinion about Austin's appearance, don't.
yeah, guys,
Like,
I
that's
love
just
you.
it. It's so bad.
If you come to
And
a
I'm
home
sorry
free
for
show-
whoever, like, whoever said that probably didn't mean anything by it, but it just triggered this thing in me that I've been dealing with. Because if you email the website, it comes to me. So fun fact of the day, when you email mean things about me to the website, it comes to me. So please stop doing that because your email gets blocked and then nothing else you want to send comes through. But all the emails I get, I had to make a frequently asked questions. But I just had to put the dadgum hat on there because I get so many emails about that dadgum hat. The straw one.
Yep. Folks.
So if you want to know where that hat's from, austinbrownmusic.com, hit frequently asked questions /contact. It's on there. It's so bad, but it's the truth.
Everybody's got an
What is the
opinion.
white stuffed animal on the stairs? That is not an animal.
Oh, it's almost. I put it up during spooky season. Spooky
That's
season.
a lie. You put
a
it up
couple
during
years ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there
A couple
it is.
years ago.
I was like, that thing's been up for years.
It's been. My mother made this for me. She makes all kinds of neat little things. She's a seamstress. She takes in my clothes and such.
Yeah.
And it's a little skeleton, a sock skeleton. That's hard to say
Are
right
you
now.
good?
A
You
sock
got it?
skeleton sock monster. You know.
You know
like
what
a-
that reminds me of? Stuttering Stanley,
And I
Stuttering
just-
Stanley,
yep,
Stuttering
right.
Stanley.
And I just put him. I put him on. I like him. He makes me think of Mama. He hangs out.
Yeah,
He gives
he's
the
always
room
there.
A little personality.
Yeah.
He reminds me of.
I like that he's happy.
Well, all kinds of things, but he is beautiful.
Yeah. Fun fact of the day.
He hangs out, you know.
Oh, there it is. Kristen, I promise. No offense to you. I understand. That just, man, I'm so tired of hearing about his hair. I love y'all.
Like, everybody's got an opinion.
They
I
do.
don't
It's
know
bad.
why.
You know what it reminds me of?
I'm not here to look pretty.
You know what
I'm
it
just
reminds me
here.
of, though? So, you know how as women, we hate when a man will look at us and be like, you should wear less makeup. You look better, more natural. Or the opposite, like, you shouldn't wear that eyeshadow. It doesn't look good on you or something like that, you know? And we're like, oh my God, we got Grogu. And we're like,
it's like Grogu just went to the
oh my gosh.
All right. Well,
That's what it reminds me of. Like, that's one of those things that, like, it's socially acceptable for a woman to say to a man, but not the other way around. You know?
Yep.
That's one of those things. But that's what it reminds me of. Or the word, you know what it actually reminds me the most of? When I was bartending and people would look at me and be like, smile, honey, or you should smile, or you'd be prettier if you smiled.
Yeah.
I always said some rude stuff back.
Well,
I'd be like, you know what makes me want to smile? Everything but you telling me I should smile.
to make because you want me to smile.
Right.
Here,
That's what it
guys.
reminds me of.
Like, just
It's so funny. That drives me.
why don't you smile and maybe I'll smile?
Oh, man. Right?
Right?
Right, though? How many women are on here that's happened to that you just, like, eye roll so hardcore? Eye roll. Oh, hey, is Home Free coming to Chattanooga, Tennessee? I can answer that question because fun fact of the day, Chattanooga, Tennessee is my hometown.
Boom.
And no, there's not anything on the schedule yet of them coming to Chattanooga. I know because I have access to the schedule.
One of our favorite places, though, in the world to do a show is in Chattanooga.
Well, now Mom and Dad will have to come to the show.
And that was well before we started dating, by the way.
Yeah,
Uncorrelated.
just another.
I like literally, if Home Free was going to pick our 5 top cities for at least a few years ago, we haven't been back now. So I'd be curious to ask this of the guys. But I mean, we'd be like Seattle, Minneapolis, Portland. I will never forget the first show that we did as just Home Free after the sing-off tour. We won the sing-off and then we went on the sing-off tour. And it was us and Voice Play and the Philharmonic. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Really?
And yeah. With Imani. Voice Play with Imani.
Yeah.
And we did a whole show, the 3 of us on tour for like, I don't know, 3 months or something. And the first show we did back after that tour, Home Free was in Portland. And holy shit, that might have been one of the craziest shows we've ever done ever. No, ever.
Yeah.
Those people went crazy. And we were like, this is the first show back. What is the rest of the tour going to be like?
I always wanted to go to
And nothing
Portland.
ever lived up to Portland. Everything else is amazing. Don't get me wrong. Oh my God, so many incredible shows. But that show in particular, for like in the size, like it was completely sold out. They were so young too. It was
Really?
and it was just like Portland on steroids, but young folks, and like not steroids at all, because probably never mind. But anyways, yeah, it was crazy. It was such a good time.
You'll be in Knoxville for a Christmas show. Yes, he will. I actually wrote that on your schedule today in there in the kitchen, so
Love
you can
shows
go
in
through and
Knoxville.
see.
My mother came and saw a show in Knoxville once, and she sat behind some people. I got her tickets. Of course, Mom's coming to the show. Got to get her tickets. She got dead center, like third or fourth row, dead center. Best seats in the house, you know. And some people were sitting in front of my mother. And I remember about halfway through the second act being like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Yes, that's my mother. I love my mother. She's here today. Everybody give my mother a hand, you know.
Yeah.
And
needless to
apparently,
say, they were saying things that they shouldn't have been saying in front of his
her
mother.
were saying some things that well, my mother was just like, I think she was redder than they were. Whenever they were like, this is, you know, they were like, they went beet white because they were like, I'm so sorry for what we said about your son. And I was like, yeah, that's my life. So
I'll catch a charge.
Well,
anyways,
moving on.
May I ask how long you guys been together? We don't know.
Yes.
We don't know. I came over to go fishing. I never really stopped coming over. We were hanging out a lot. And then one day he looked at me and said, I think you're my girlfriend. And I said, I think you're right. No clue when that conversation happened. So we don't know. We don't know.
April, May.
That's way earlier. I didn't come over until April.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
I guess we'll just count when I came over to go
We
fishing.
definitely weren't dating before that.
Well, I know we weren't dating when I first came over here.
That's my point.
So, yeah, we don't know. Long story short.
I didn't see anybody else after that, and neither did you. So,
yeah.
So it counts.
I guess.
Because somewhere between then and summer, it was full send. And
then we tried to pick an anniversary date, and we forgot it until one of the
some
fans reminded us.
We were like, this is the anniversary.
Somebody tagged me in it on Facebook, and I was like, and so Austin was in the bathroom doing something in the mirror. I don't remember. And I just walked in, and he kind of looked at me in the reflection. He was like, are you okay? And I was like, happy anniversary. And he was like you could tell that I think he was worried that he had forgotten and I didn't. I was like, don't worry, I forgot too. One of the fans just reminded both of us on Facebook. So, yeah, fun fact of the day. We don't know.
Well, no choices there.
Do you sing, Amberly? No, I do not.
Well, that's not true at all.
I don't sing
well. Do you
well.
sing professionally?
No.
No. Right. But do you sing? The answer would be yes. And so
only
do
in front of you.
And I don't care who you are. And if you don't, you should try it. It'll make you feel good.
It feels good.
Yeah, I'm not telling you to exercise. I'm just telling you to sing a little.
Oh.
Use a muscle.
Tracy, I'm from Hickson. I was born and raised in Hickson. She's from Signal Mountain.
Oh, nice.
Chattanooga people in here. Oh, we got to move her. She's getting more comfortable. What's the highest note you've ever sang?
Yes. I could not begin to tell you that.
I
could go try and figure it out right now, but it'd be really embarrassing.
Yeah, I don't know if my ears can do that right now.
Yeah.
Where are you going,
It's very high, and there's no need to
Where
sing
are you going?
So it's just for show or something.
Is that where you're going to sleep now? Okay. Sure world.
If you didn't know, sometimes she looks like a gerbil or
a ferret. She looks like a ferret in the face.
A little bit, yeah. It's not a ferret. Wait, no, I'm sorry, that's wrong. I mixed the whole thing up. It's not a rat, it's a ferret. Is that right? Anybody? Kindergarten Cop? And I don't think I even got it right, but Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll never forget that movie as a kid. Have you seen it?
No.
Oh my God! Please tell me you've not seen it.
Not all the way through. I've seen bits and pieces of it.
Okay, well then that's enough, probably.
But there's a lot of things. I might have watched it all the way through as a child, and I only remember bits and pieces. Do you have a hard time getting recognized if you try and go out? Sometimes.
A hard time. I don't know what that means, but if it's a game to go out and not get recognized, I can pull it off. But I don't that often.
Yeah.
It happens a lot.
It's always a time that I'm looking real busted. He gets recognized, and I'm like, I promise I'm not this disgusting on a normal basis. There is a reason he's with me and he loves me. I promise. Pretty name. Amberly. Is it a family name? It is not a family name. And I would tell you how I got it, but my mother would be very mad at me if I did. I did post it on TikTok for a brief moment. And then she called me and she was like, I love you. It's funny, but take it down. I was like, okay. Long story short, I was named after somebody.
Yep.
Who else we got?
It's funny.
It is pretty funny.
It's funny.
Will Austin go solo?
I
Technically,
did.
already has.
I'm solo.
But also in a band.
Yeah. Why does one beget the other?
Right. Up to over 100 people. How are we going up people when we've been on here this long? Are people getting off work somewhere? I don't know. What time zone are y'all
apparently in? People like us talking more than they like us.
Brad! Our child is on here!
Oh, what's up? You're funny.
Brett is great. He is wonderful. Yeah, fun fact of the day, we have an adopted child.
And thanks for participating in the Winnie Bash's backyard green room festival display.
It's wonderful.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
it was really great. It made
pointed at the picture and I said, "This is the child we adopted." And Austin was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Just so you're aware." Shout out to Home Free Discord. I just moved to Tennessee last November. Welcome to the party. Do you both do yoga together? No. I've done yoga before.
Look, y'all, I'm not going to lie. I have been not that athletic since the pandemic started. For a minute, I thought, I'm going to work out at home. And then one day I was like, I like just not doing that. So, but I'm trying to get back into it because I do feel good when I catch up. I just usually I get a lot of workout from working in the yard. Yeah. Things like that. I say a lot.
I haven't seen the inside of an actual gym.
Yeah, no, I'm done with the gym. I'm done with it. I'm done. Who am I trying to work out for? Why?
Yeah, I don't work out.
I'm going to be healthy. Don't get me wrong. And I do try and get my heart rate up.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I'm done working out in the gym. I found a lot of functional workout stuff.
So many people are saying it's not a tumor on here.
It's not a tumor. There it is. Yep. Thanks, guys, for backing me up.
Your highest note better not be a C7. I hate when people sing higher than I do. What is a C7?
Oh, is this a competition now? Are we going to argue about this? A C7? No, maybe there's a piano over there.
That was beautiful.
I'm sorry. That was my inner like queen coming out and being like, are we going to argue about this? A C7?
Your favorite
it's a C7.
Star Wars movie? Child, how could you ask me that question? That's so hard.
Yeah. Well, just so you know, she'd never seen any of the Star Wars movies till we started dating. And then
I saw some of them.
Well, that's right. She saw I
didn't see the OGs. I'd never seen the OGs.
She saw the new old ones. You know, episode 1, 2, and 3, aka
and then
4, 5, and 6.
He had me watch The Mandalorian, and I was obsessed, and we binge watched all of The Mandalorian, and then I needed more. So then we watched all of the movies in order of when they came out.
In 12 days, we watched 11 movies.
Yeah, it was great.
It was honestly awesome. I thought about it last night. I just could hear that.
Yeah. Plus, I like when we have like a schedule, like when we're watching a series like that, because it's something I get excited about at night. Yeah. You know, am working super hard, and I'm like, I got to work extra hard today so that I can be really relaxed and have all this done, so that we can watch our movie tonight.
Yeah. It was a pleasant time, and I can't wait till there's more. And Adam Driver is, I love his addition to the Star Wars universe. It's a shame it's already seen its end. Bless his heart.
All right, I'm like, we're catching up slowly but surely, y'all. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. This is awesome.
You're awesome.
Guatemala.
Wow.
Guatemala. I've never been to Guatemala.
I have not.
Have I been? I've been to Guatemala.
Nope. I've only been to Mexico, I guess.
Really?
I mean, and I've been to some Caribbean islands, but I think that's it for Central America. Harley, my best friend in the world, He had his honeymoon in Honduras,
Ooh.
which is down yonder. Not that means anything to you, Guatemala. I love you. Thank you, Bill.
Are you going to make any deer hunting videos? That's going to be a hard no from me.
No, I'm good.
We're not. I'm not. I'm a lover.
I've killed 3 deer in my life, and I have one on the wall in there, just as antlers. I'm glad that I did that. I'm glad that I know how to do that. I had the best time in my childhood hunting with my stepfather. My favorite part was being in the woods. We hunted so much, and it took many years until I finally shot at a deer that I missed. And yeah, ever since I went hunting one more time when I was 17, and I got a deer on opening day, and I had to drag it all out and clean the whole thing, do the whole thing by myself. And I paid for my lease on the deer club and everything. And I just remember being like, damn, I don't
like this.
I don't think I like this. I'm glad that I could do it. Like, let's say the world was ending.
And we needed to hunt.
Yeah. And I'm a vegetarian now, too. And I'm not for any moral or ethical reasons. No offense to that. That's just not the reason. I just feel better when I don't eat meat.
What does Home Free Bus look at? Normally the road, sometimes the side of a building.
Yeah, we don't look at anything. The driver's passage just closes. And now we're just in the back, and we're in tour.
I think they meant look like, but it said look at.
I don't know.
And
well,
technically the bus looks at
Google
the road.
Typical tour bus with 12 bunks, like pretty much most tour buses are that aren't star coaches, which is most of them.
Will Austin be putting the solo songs on a CD? Y'all, CDs are expensive.
Nope.
Printing CDs are astronomically expensive.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, there's a world in which it still can work, but I don't care. I love you guys. Put it on your phone. Put it on any MP3 player. Ooh. Home Free will sell you CDs.
What is your favorite bass
Home Free's music will be
lure?
on a CD. Huh?
What's your favorite bass lure? 6-inch June bug lizard.
Yeah, for sure. Yep. Texas rigged.
Oh. We got a moving kitten.
Boom.
Down there.
No matter what, that's the move, always.
I got excited, and she was like, calm down about your lizard over there. I'm trying to nap. Where are we at? Oh. We keep losing it.
I can't believe it.
How are the deer? Still feeding them? Yes.
Yep.
Although now we didn't put food out for a little while because number 1, we were out of town. And number 2, it kept raining.
Yeah. And we have like nice food for them.
Right.
Because, corn, they can survive off corn.
Yeah, but apparently it's not good for them.
Well, I don't know that that's true. I think that
too much sugar.
Only corn is too good for them. But they eat a bunch of other stuff too.
They have figured out how to empty our bird feeders.
Yeah, they knocked the damn thing over. They were like, no, we're taking that seed though.
Yeah, so they I guess that would then qualify as they feed themselves.
Yeah, that's probably the animals around here. Like, there's a serious game trail, guys. Like, we live in an area where there are houses everywhere. Yeah. But there's also pockets of woods and places. And these deer, there are enough people that feed them and help them. Yeah. The animals around here are significant. And we live on a game trail. And when I tell you that we will go through a couple of months where for like 6 weeks, we can just see 10, 12 different skunks.
Yeah. They all have different markings, so it's easy to tell them apart.
And we see coyotes and foxes and kestrels and osprey and
bunnies,
herons and cormorants,
snakes,
all the ducks, any kind of bird you can imagine. Yeah, all the snakes.
It's really great.
Oh, so many deer, possums, raccoons.
Amberly would be a good Princess Leia for Halloween. Can I tell y'all a secret that I really want to do, and maybe we will someday? I really want to do the couple's costume, but Jabba the Hutt and Princess Leia.
I'll be Jabba the Hutt.
No, you're going to be Princess Leia, and I'm going to be Jabba the Hutt.
Can we cross-play that?
That would be so great.
Okay, look.
Would you do it?
Of course. Are you kidding me?
And I can wear a big blow-up Jabba the Hutt
I hope nobody
costume.
got mad at me for dressing like a lady.
Oh, yikes. Shots fired. Brett's going to love that comment, though, just so you're aware.
Oh, my God.
Look,
y'all, I'm just going to come out and talk about this right now.
that looks at Amberly the way
I worked on a
Austin-
cruise ship for a time. I went to a college, a music theater college. I've been to a few cross-dressing parties in my life. That's all I'm going to say about that.
I bet you make a really pretty woman.
Look, I'm pretty. If I shave my face and you tried,
That's
you
true.
would know.
You look like a 12-year-old lesbian. We talked about this on the Discord. A full-blown shaven face.
Gosh,
I could take you to Pride and you would get hit on by
comfortable
all
in my
girls.
skin. All right.
Speaking of which, we should look up, when is Nashville Pride? I think they just had it.
It's usually in June.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
We should go next year. I would
Heck
really
yeah,
love
I
that.
don't think I've ever been to Pride, which is weird.
Let's do that. That's on my
But-
list.
It just got cold. Did you feel that?
No. Where are we at? Oh, I get
Don't
you a
do
man
that,
that looks
Tennessee.
at you the way Austin looks at Amberly. It's because I make him minestrone.
Oh, some men of what? Oh, Strony. Yeah.
Is Georgia still unbeaten? Go Dogs!
Boom.
Yes,
I don't
we
watch
are.
the game, but I'll keep up with the
We
score.
look at the score. We learned
No.
that it's not healthy for us to watch the
It's
games.
not that it's not healthy. It
It's
just
not
doesn't
healthy
feel
for me.
good. I just get so wrapped up in it. I don't know
Yeah.
how not to.
My whole mood relies on that.
Growing up watching football with my daddy,
Yeah.
just like, woo, we just get into it. And I save that energy for the games that really matter. So if it's the playoffs, I will allow myself.
But the whole
defeat,
season, it's
honestly.
too much.
But yeah, I don't watch. I will watch any other team than mine play football and enjoy it.
Right.
But for the most part, I don't watch football because it just runs away with my emotions.
Yes, the noise in the background is the fish tank. It's quite nice, actually.
Isn't it great? It's so zen.
I know we're almost caught up. Look. Hell yeah, Austin and Amberly at Pride. That's great. And I will be back on the Discord soon, I promise.
My buddy John goes in
Is
Nashville.
it true Adam Rupp jumped out of a moving vehicle because of a bug?
That's true. Rob tells that story best, and it's true. I'm not going
A
to tell you
bug.
that, but you should ask Rob because it's it's a good story.
She's about to scare the crap out of Coda.
And I don't know how many times that I chose to drive the van back in the day, or that Tim chose to drive the van, and Rob for that matter.
Yeah.
Whenever it was supposed to be Adam's turn, because we felt like we would rather be the ones driving.
Listen, with you driving anything, look at the fish right now.
They're in a straight line. Well,
I think our simulation is malfunctioning.
well,
Y'all, every single one of the fish in this fish tank right now are all completely frozen and in a straight line.
we could show you, but by the time we turned it, I'm sure that
They would have
changed their
moved.
mind. And Bertha is so big. It's crazy how fast these fish grow. I'm
Our
just glad that we
simulation
have
is
some
glitching.
video proof of them like this.
Yes,
And now
we
they're
should
all
put
like
that.
that.
Amberly gets too excited and emotional during the game. She's a hoot. Yeah, I'm not a good time to watch a football game with if I'm emotionally
Unless
invested
we're
in the
winning
game.
and we're on the same page. That's
Yeah.
why we would be the worst people to watch a game
Yeah,
with.
you don't want to watch games
Or
with
the
us.
best.
Yeah, one of the two.
If you're if George is destroying the other team,
Yeah, we're a good time.
yep,
I
mhm.
tell you what, though, I think the best experience I ever had watching any game was watching us spank Baker Mayfield in the Rose Bowl that
I was
one time.
on a plane.
I was
will never forget.
here in Nashville. I was living in Florida at the time still. I think I had just moved here. And I've never been on such an emotional roller coaster in my entire life. 1 minute I was like cursing us. The next minute I was looking up tickets to the national championship
I was
game.
on a flight from Atlanta to Valdosta, and I was the only one on the plane that was like, I'm gonna leave my service on right now
Yeah,
and see if I can catch this
course.
game. And so everybody kept asking me for updates, and by the time that we were landed in Valdosta, I was giving them updates, and the whole plane was cheering based off of my updates.
That's wonderful. That's so
It
cute.
was so funny. Yeah, so random. College
Ooh. Amberly, what's your favorite ID show? How can you pick just one?
Favorite what show?
ID Investigation Discovery.
Oh, I got to use the restroom, guys. I'll be right back.
Snapped is really good. They play a lot. Oh my God, I don't know. I don't know. They have so many different series now. Oh, I love them all. And serial killer documentaries. I really love serial killer documentaries. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you why. I used to sleep to forensic files. I used to not be able to sleep. If y'all have not been in the Southeast, when you go to sleep at night, there's a lot of cicadas, or katydids, as we call them, or I call them. So it's very loud at night. And when I moved to South Florida, it was quiet. It was just the sun went down, not a sound other than the city, and I hated it. So I had to sleep with the TV on, and one of my favorite things to sleep with was to forensic files. But it's because his voice is so soothing and it's really monotone. It's like if Tim narrated something, I'd probably sleep to it, right? But everybody thought I was a psycho because I would be like sleeping peacefully, and he'd be like, she was slit, here from this to this, and and brutally murdered, and suffocated with a pair of pantyhose. And I'm like, in dreamland, happy as can be. Austin hates those shows.
That's not true. That is an aggressive way to say that. I do not hate those shows. I choose not to consume those shows because I'm very intentional with my subconscious. And that is something like, what do we watch? Jonathan Groff, right?
Mindhunter.
Yeah, that show, brilliant.
Great show.
Fantastic television.
So sad they canceled it.
Brilliant writing, like a 10 in all the categories for me. I really enjoyed that show. And that explores that topic in a way that feels like good entertainment for me. But that investigation discovery is something that if I'm going to be learning about something, it's not going to be homicide.
Listen, that could be something that could come in handy. I
agree.
At some point,
if you're interested in it, if your heart is wanting to pay attention, then do that.
Crap.
No, I'm just saying, I support it. I have no problem with you watching it. I'm not going to consume it for the most part.
Taylor Norberg is on here. Hello.
What's up, T?
Ruth said, I still fall asleep to forensic files. I would, but when I started dating this man, it's got to be dead silence.
Hey, you sleep good
in the room.
Get out
to fall asleep. I do now. I did not at first.
That's not true.
I did not at first. Well, I slept over here really well because I was working 120-hour work weeks. So
get out of here.
If I saw a bed, I just fell asleep. That's how it worked. No, but now I've gotten used to it. So I sleep in the silence until he leaves, and then when he leaves on tour, I fall asleep to forensic files again. Or whatever other serial killer documentary I can get my hands on.
There's a TV in the bedroom now. I don't watch
TV in
the bedroom, but she does when I'm gone, and that's fine.
Do you travel with Austin? Sometimes, yes.
Yeah, we're going to do that more and more. Like we were just saying earlier on the live, when the spillway situation gets figured out, and I understand how we're actually going to pay for that, whenever that gets figured out, we're going to buy a boat, even if it's the smallest, most podonk, that's the wrong word, but just like pissant boat. It'll be fine.
Fact, my family was on Snapped victims.
Somebody in the chat?
Yes.
Oh my God.
What? Hi, please email me at austinbrownmanagement@gmail.com and let me know which episode it was so I can watch it. Thank you. Never get a DNA test. They'll sell the results to China. Check that off the list.
Yo, hold up. Time out. Why do you care about China having your information?
I sent out, before I got my DNA test done.
Information either. I'm just saying.
Before I did my DNA test, okay, I gave all of my family fair warning. I said, listen, if any of y'all are serial killers, speak now or forever hold your peace. Nobody said anything. And then I gave them another warning and said, hey, I just got this in. I sent it off. It's going to be at the place in 7 days. You got 7 days to get to Mexico if you were lying. And none of my family evacuated to Mexico. So I'm assuming that we're safe. And Aunt Kathy asked about my DNA test. I am the whitest of the white. That's about all I got from it. Western European, English, whole bunch of other random white people. And then I was 0.3% Native American and 0.6% North African.
Hey, there's some Native American in there, though. That's encouraging.
Little something, little
Something back there.
sprinkle.
Hey, that's enough, right?
So.
And that's the only part that matters. That's not true. It all matters.
I hope that whoever gets my DNA in China decides to clone me.
Look.
Because that would be awesome. And if anybody's going to be able to do that, it's the Chinese for sure.
Well, look, everybody can do it, to be honest with you.
I'm going to ask
a
our
betting
child.
Man, but who knows?
I'm going to ask our child. Bread would know. Bread, if you're in here, tell them to clone me. Oh my God! See, they can clone me, and then you can have one of me there.
Look, now, if y'all all on the same page,
I think if there was two, I think if there was multiple of me, that would be what caused the apocalypse, honestly. They probably look at my DNA and all the other information that they have about me that they track on my phone and the internet and everything, and they're like, for the love of God, throw that DNA away.
It'd be the last episode of Rick and Morty ever, and it'd also be the last episode of life ever.
If there were more than one of me.
That's how it'd go out. It'd be cartoonized you cloned.
It'd be great, though.
That's what it would be.
Austin has not done a DNA test because he doesn't want people to have his DNA.
Same. Right. She's right. So for those of you out there who were like, you don't want China to have your DNA? Well, I don't either.
Yeah. So. Also because we don't need him cloned ever.
Right.
That's why we can't have children. Could you imagine the spawn
of
us?
I could. I couldn't control it.
It would be a nightmare.
Okay. It would take over the world, and I would feel bad about it.
It would,
It'd just be
a super genius and could sing like an angel and fight. And that's just not a winning combination for the world.
It'd be like Grogu, but in human form.
Yeah.
You know?
Man, Grogu's adorable then.
We all think Grogu's going to be a good guy. Everybody thinks that. What if Grogu turns out to be a bad guy? Come on.
Well, we have to wait. They just started filming the new season of Mandalorian. But we do get the Book of Boba Fett soon. Fun fact of the day. December 29th, the Book of Boba Fett comes out on Disney+.
That'll be a day in infamy.
Isn't one of Amberly enough? One of Amberly is more than enough. All right? We don't need any more of me.
I don't know. I can't get enough, personally. So.
That was smooth. Lame, but smooth.
Truth.
Aw, you're adorable. Are you guys sick of us rambling yet? Apparently not. We still have almost 100 people on here. And it's been 2 hours.
Yep.
We went fishing. We came inside and we've talked for an hour.
Hey, whatever works.
Yeah.
And YouTube.
I'm having fun.
I appreciate you.
I'd rather do this than watch TV,
phones.
right? I'd much rather do this than watch TV.
We don't really watch TV. We watch we stream some TV. I've been playing video games for the first time in years over the last few weeks. 2 weeks, maybe? 3 weeks? Not much more than that. 2 weeks, maybe.
Taylor, the answer to that question is no. Is Austin actually smooth?
That is
Austin is
the first thing
smooth.
she ever said to me that made me think like, is she into me? Was when she was like so smooth. And I was like,
in sarcasm.
I'm just being myself. And she was like,
even Grogu was like, I can't listen to this.
He was like, no, shut up. Okay. Yeah.
No, he's not. Bless him. He can be. But our first kiss, he dove face first into me.
I can bullshit.
While we were both holding a fishing pole. That's the most redneck thing of all time. We were literally holding
the same pole I held today. That's what I was out there fishing with. It was before I broke it, and James had to fix it.
He was helping me untangle something.
We made a video of it.
And then he dove face first into a kiss. And it was hot, and I was dehydrated, so my lips were all dry, and it was
late April, and it was warmer than it should have been at 10 a.m. And I slipped. And I got to go back to the cobbler because he messed these shoes up.
Slipped. But he made up for it when we came inside. And then he gave me a much nicer kiss in the kitchen.
No, she gave me a much nicer kiss.
I guess, that's technically. So I'm smooth and you're
And
not.
She went to
I'm
work,
very smooth.
and I went to sleep.
Yeah, that's true. That's exactly how that happened, actually.
And I was like, I'm gonna sleep good right now.
Little did you know, I was here to just wreck your whole life plan.
Wreck is the wrong adjective.
Wreck it. Came in like Wreck-It Ralph, ready to go.
You and Wreck-It Ralph are two things that I wouldn't put together, but I can see you.
I'm very Wreck-It Ralph.
like-
I have very Wreck-It Ralph energy.
What's a female Ralph name? I don't know, but like you can be female Ralph.
Rachel?
No. Female.
Uh,
I wanted to be Ralphina. Ralphina?
so bad. Oh my God. The avid endorsement. I was just on there again.
Yeah, she was. She just.
So now that's my third.
That's going to come out soon.
So the first time I did, yeah, probably soon, probably next week. First time I ever did avid endorsement was before him and I started dating. And I will never forget that Rob said like multiple times on that podcast that you and I had really hit it off the first time we hung out. And I was like, why am I noticing this so much right now? And then we started dating and I was like, that's why I was noticing it so much right then. And then the second one we did together.
I just thought we were friends. I thought I had grown up and that we were going to be friends.
Yeah,
and
we
then,
were.
Like, we just got on well and we vibed
did.
right. And I thought,
I had a boyfriend,
we
you had
hit
a
it off
girlfriend.
as
We were a
friends.
great time.
Right. We were like, this is what being a grown up is.
Yeah.
We're going to be friends.
And we did for 2-3 years almost.
Yeah, I guess
2.5 years.
Yeah.
We were friends. That's weird. So random. That feels like it was a lifetime ago.
It kind of was, God.
Somebody told me the other day that because we've been hanging out for 1.5 years.
By the way, guys, something that we're definitely going to put on YouTube whenever it happens.
I'm really concerned about what you're about to show.
It's-
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
This is
Help!
I just
That was
stepped on
my
a
toe.
foot. Guys, shout out to Winnie, Texas birthday bash.
Wait, I think
Birthday,
that
backyard
Ann was the
bash
one that got you
in,
that.
At Becky's.
Maybe Ann Price. Did I remember that name right? I doubt she's on here, but if you are
We
and you
are
did this,
gonna-
thank you.
We are gonna use this as a remote control.
Oh,
boat.
Audrey says hi.
What's up, Audrey?
I
How
don't
you
think she's
doing?
here. She said she's in class.
Oh, there you go.
She's stuck in class.
Of course she is. Just
Overachiever.
right? That's what
Bless
you should
her.
be doing.
Bless
but
her.
We're gonna put a camera.
By the way,
on
Austin
this
knows what you look like.
and ride it around.
She's gonna see this later.
We're gonna put this on. We're gonna put a camera on this, and we're gonna ride it around the pond. So
Smack me in the face with it. That's an upgrade right there. That's a good looking
and
boat.
I can already tell I'm gonna get myself a nice one now, just to be able to go as far away as I want to.
You all have created a monster.
Oh, I can't believe we haven't thought about this before.
Home Free should go on Celebrity Family
Can you?
Feud. That would be a whole hot mess.
Oh my God! I just had an idea that I think Home Free should try and do an escape room. And
We
everyone's like,
just
"That's
did our
fun,"
first
and we
escape
never
room
made it
the other day,
happen.
and it was awesome. We didn't find out until after we escaped on time that there was only a 35% completion rate on that room. So we're awesome, basically.
At least that's what they said to make us feel like coming back.
No,
But maybe that's just what they tell everybody.
I doubt it. I fall asleep to avid endorsement podcasts every night. That's awesome. Much friendlier than Forensic Files. Oh my God, Anne is on here. Oh, that's awesome. She said I would have gotten a nicer model, but that was the only bass boat I saw.
No,
I knew it.
It's perfect. It's
Wow,
it's
expert
opened the
level on
world
my
for me.
memory.
Because the things that we could do with a remote control boat
So much.
are just like astronomical. Who needs a drone? You know? Okay, maybe we would still need a drone. Probably not the same thing, but I'm just really interested.
For
putting a
water,
GoPro
I'd be more
on
interested
a
in
remote
that.
control boat catching us fishing. Come on, that's
Also,
especially if we could get the boat like close to where you're catching the bass after you've hooked it, and you just it'd be terrible footage. Doosh, 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 but maybe not. I don't
Yeah.
know. It'd be character. What do you think?
for the escape room, the one that we did, it was a prison break, so we all began with us handcuffed together. And all I could think about was I would pay big money to see Home Free do a prison escape room, but handcuff Rupp in between Tim and Austin. And then put Chance and Rob on the end and just watch how thoroughly uncomfortable Rupp is. That would be so funny. That would be high quality content.
It would be
because y'all would not stop messing with him. I know you.
It would be
you
fun.
would. It'd be beautiful.
Guys,
I'd pay big money for that.
Don't let this get back. Otherwise, the joke is spoiled and we can never do it now.
This is on the internet. It's going to be seen.
Damn.
And it's live. There is no editing it.
Well, maybe.
Now you're going to have to bribe Rupp with, I don't know, you can upgrade. I don't know if you can upgrade his Dungeons and Dragons room because there's unupgradable.
His Dungeons and Dragons subscription. You can get like a new subscription to Dungeons and Dragons, right? This is sarcasm. That's like what I feel like would be. Anyway,
Fun fact of the day: Austin's really bad with sarcasm too.
Yeah,
he has to tell you he's being
such
sarcastic.
A broad range in the chat right now that I don't know how to be funny for anybody.
Right? What is your next song, Austin? Yeah, Austin, what's your next song?
It all depends. It's hard to say. There's a bunch of stuff going on behind the scenes right now. It's going to take a while.
I know he's written a couple that have all made me cry.
I will have a next song, okay? But I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing with all my music right now because it can be in different places. And I'm trying to figure out where it should be in what place.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter. And so I'm just letting it happen. But it's going to take a minute. And I apologize for the delay.
Yeah, we one of them is Stargazer Lilies, which people have heard. It's on your TikTok.
Yep.
Somebody is.
I think that the guys are going to sing it with me.
Yeah.
For
TikTok?
Just like some acapella versions.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Just kind of sing along with some acapella, see if we like it, see what it feels like, and then
but
we'll see about the rest.
The
of it.
new one, which I don't think you've said the title of anywhere, so we're gonna not say the title because
I don't know. I'm still not sold on it. Every time I listen to it, I'm like, do I want to change the melody? Do I want to change some things in it? I don't know.
I love it.
Everybody loves it, but it's just different. And sometimes I'm like,
oh my god,
because you can sing the melody so many different ways, and I just don't.
We slow danced in the kitchen when I first heard the song, and I cried my eyes out. So
that sounds like the first verse, the first half of a verse in a country song.
Yeah.
We slow danced in the kitchen while we listened to that song, and I cried my eyes out.
That sounds bad. I didn't mean it in a bad way.
That'd be the next line.
It was beautiful, and it was very sweet and very loving, and it was wonderful. I don't know how we're retaining people. Honestly, we're at 102. This is wild.
Hey, it's your fault that you're still watching this. Okay.
I know.
So whatever.
When you want us to stop yapping, just everybody type "stop" in all caps in the thing, and I'll turn it off. How about that? Who is the cook? Austin.
It depends on the scenario. I can cook meat just as good as anybody. I just don't.
Yeah.
By the time I got best at it I'd ever been, I was like, I'm going to switch to something else.
I'm learning to cook for a vegetarian, which is not the easiest for me. But you need me to deep fry. You want a good Southern meal?
It's really not hard. Just cook the same thing that you would cook and just make sure there's no meat in it. That's it. That's pretty much it.
Stargazer Lilies is gorgeous. Makes me cry. Oh, you just wait till you hear the next one. Just wait till you hear the next one.
Nobody's actually heard the Steven produced version of it.
Of Stargazer Lilies? No, they haven't.
No.
But I'm saying the one you just wrote. I cried 10 times harder.
Yeah. I wrote it while I was hanging out with my mama.
Yeah.
And my lady and my stepfather at my mom's house.
On the piano that you learned to play piano on.
Yep. We was all just sitting in there hanging out, and I couldn't stop singing this idea in my head. So I wrote it down, and then I went into a session that I had booked with my buddy Joe Towns.
Yep.
And
he tweaked a few things, and
yeah, we both tweaked some things, and we finished writing it. We only had a verse and a chorus. But we finished writing it, and I like it a lot. It's gonna be. I'm still not sure.
I can't wait to hear it, what you decide to do with it, because I love the way it is now, and it's only the piano, But I still think you need to do what we talked about and have 2 different versions of it.
I'm gonna play it for a second.
Are you?
Yeah, in the background. I'm just gonna play.
Are you gonna play it?
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna sing it. I'm just gonna play it.
I hope the microphone's good enough that they can hear it.
I'm sure they'll hear it. It won't be perfect, but
I don't think anyone can make you two shut your pie holes. That's the truth. That's how I know you know us, Tay. Somebody's singing.
get it, Coda. Song.
You want to play Coda's song?
I might have to.
Apparently, this is now Coda's song.
All right, you ready, Coda?
Here it goes. That's his song, y'all. That is his song. You thought you were going to come here and get Austin singing. Surprise! Somebody is awake and uncomfortable with that.
God, Coda, that's so great.
Oh man, that's awesome.
I played this piano for must have been 6 months. And Coda hung out and lived here and chilled out. And then I played that song one time and he's never howled in his entire existence. And now sometimes he howls, and if I play that song, he loses his mind.
You gotta love it. Do you want to come hold the baby while I heat up the other bottle?
I sure do.
Because she's awake now. This is Winnie, the baby in the arms. Yeah. So the song he just played is my new favorite. I love Stargazer Lily still.
1,000 Miles by Vanessa Carlton.
But the new one he wrote is my favorite. Do you want to hold our baby?
Guys, do you? Can I?
Careful, she's being a wiggle worm right now.
Oh no, I'm. Here, let me get on this side because she's wanting to be angled that way. Guys, up, just kicking the music stand. But can you see this? My favorite is when she finally calms down or when she just falls asleep, you know, in the poncho. Yeah, I said poncho. They're practical, okay, especially out here at the pond.
I'll leave this here because she's probably going to want it in a minute.
What, the bottle?
Yeah.
What are you doing right now?
Cool down. I'm going to sit with her.
Oh, you're gonna take her to the bathroom?
I mean, I'm not taking her anywhere. I'm going to move the camera up. Hi,
it's a
baby.
metaphor.
Hi. I'm going to steal you from your dad, okay? Thank you. All right, y'all. Do we have any more questions? While we're still in here going. She is so little. I still can't believe we're retaining this many people.
Hey, look.
I can't believe y'all want to hang out with us this long. It's been 2.5 hours.
All we're doing is being. Okay?
What?
What you guys been up to lately? I don't know. Just being.
Yeah, just existing.
Just being.
Just
Speaking
existing.
of being, there's a great book back here called Be Here Now. It's that one. It's the purple one right there. You should read it if you haven't. Actually,
Yeah,
I take that back. That's Be Love Now. And Be Here Now it's back yonder.
Back yonder?
Yeah.
Where back yonder?
Over yonder. Where are you going?
I'm getting my computer. I
Um,
don't want it to cut off on the folks.
are we sure about that? That'd be a nice hard exit. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm enjoying myself.
We did that to him last
guys,
time.
I'm not gonna lie. It's a strange thing to go live in this day and age. You know, like just, and I'm because I don't know how to put it. It's just
But we appreciate
you
y'all
guys
being
are fine
here.
with it. I'm just hanging out. There's a dog in my lap, and I'm just chilling.
We could probably keep this more concise and fun for everybody, but
Hold on, let's make it. Hold on, let's get really at home with each other. I'm just gonna scroll, and you guys just let me know.
that's everywhere else. All right. What's your favorite music video that Home Free has ever made? That's so hard.
The fact that we get to make music videos, I don't know,
Yeah.
they're also fun. Like for novelty's sake, like my can you believe I actually did that would probably be The Big Lebowski. I'm sorry, it's not called The Big Lebowski. That's the movie that we spoofed.
Yeah.
We did. This Is How We Roll.
You freaked me out in there.
It's ridiculous.
Very tight purple
And I
jumpsuit
still
and a
have that
hairnet.
jumpsuit in there. Like I could go put it on right now, and guess what? I'm not gonna.
Thank
But
you.
some days I might. This isn't one of those days where I'm gonna go put that on. But
No.
that was
Although
really fun. How great the art was! Spectacularly beautiful. And then just so many more.
See, you know what makes me upset though? What makes me upset is that you get all the credit for the outfits in Sunday's Best. There's only one outfit in all of Sunday's Best that was
it's
his.
Singular though. It's not.
One.
It's not possessive. It's Sunday best.
That video. There's only one outfit that was his, and that was the flowery shirt and the black pants, where he's looking all bougie. Every single onesie and cloak and everything else you see in that video is mine. And I don't get credit for it. I don't get credit for it.
Well,
I'm upset.
Guys, look, as soon as this live is over, I'm gonna go to that video on YouTube and I'm gonna leave a comment that says, shout out, giving credit to Amberly. Thanks for all of the onesies, because they were all hers.
You don't have to do that. That's extra. Bye.
I mean, that's how much I love her. I would do that, right? And you guys would do it too.
Aw.
But let's use that power for a greater good
Yeah.
than our own ego.
But now you know.
But,
All the people here supporting us know the truth.
yeah, one day, guys, we're gonna change the world with the power that we have in our little love and light community.
She is approximately inching up on 3 weeks old. We don't know for sure.
Yeah,
Obviously.
it's a roundabout guess.
Let's see. There was another one I just saw. Favorite onesie. I have too many. I can't choose. That's difficult.
My favorite onesie is my poncho.
It's accurate. We do wear those a lot.
Me and Amberly and Sebi went we
you're-
made a video of that, didn't we?
The poncho.
The Mall of America.
Yeah, buying the ponchos at the Mall of America.
No, I just mean like
Yeah, no. We have a video
the
from
Mall of America. We just haven't done it yet. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
no, that's on the list to edit.
Yeah, look. There's the Mall of America's got the best poncho selection out there. Okay, and I wonder if my neighbors think I'm weird for me walking around in the yard, just doing nothing. No, not even any dogs outside. I'm just barefoot in the yard
in the
after the
poncho.
rain.
Just
In my poncho for a couple hours. People are like, what's he doing? Breath work, and that's it.
Your cake over there, you scared? You're always scared. He's just staring at this bush.
Hey guys, are you coming to a show? Are you guys going to come see the Home Free experience live and in person in your neck of the woods? I hope so, because we don't really know what's happening. Everybody's different, and all the venues are like this and that and the other, and we just want to go on tour, and I think it's going to happen. And I think it's going to feel really normal at the end of the day, even though we have
You have to help him up the
this
stairs
whole
in his
new
college.
environment.
Come on, Coda Bear.
Titus, you're a good dog. I just need you to quit scratching your face.
What did I miss?
Not a damn thing other than me going, are you guys coming to the Home Free Show?
Coming to see you in November and December. I'm coming to see you.
You better. I got a bunch of sky models.
Yeah.
And you got a cat.
All we have to do is she just has to have her shots and then she can fly.
Okay. Well,
That's it.
what do we do? Do we like carry you a poop train on speed dial?
A poop train? Did
Yeah.
you just call it a poop train?
You know, like I don't know. Just she's got to keep going on the poop train. So like, what do we got to do? Take a litter box with us? What's the deal?
Yeah, maybe. We'll figure it out.
Take her on walks.
Yeah, that's true. Good. What did I miss? Everything and nothing all at the same time. Wow, a lot of these people are going to shows.
Nice. Thank you, guys.
Myrtle Beach.
Oh, boy, we have a show in Myrtle Beach?
In 2022.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Guys, FYI, I don't know where I'm going. I literally don't.
Yes, not necessarily. Yeah, he doesn't. I keep up with all that for him. Bless.
That's true. She puts it on the board over there and it helps me right out my schedule.
Yep.
And some days.
Ruth said, yes, not necessarily in my neck of the woods. I'm supposed to be packing for Huntsville next week. I will be at the Huntsville show along with my grandmother. It'll be her first concert.
That Huntsville show with Lee Greenwood and that whole shebang, that's going to be monumental. It's going to be a cool experience. I have no idea what to expect. I have to start practicing for that, though, because we got some stuff to do for that.
I shall take you to a showbread someday. When you go to Europe, I want to go.
Yeah, I want you to go, too.
So, because there's a lot of places in Europe that are still on my bucket list to see.
Good.
So.
Me, too.
And I have already looked. We can travel with a cat to Europe.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Again, you just need shot records. So.
I cannot imagine what the hell that even looks like, but
it'd be great.
Here for it.
It'll be great.
That sounds impossible. Let's do
it. Time to burp the baby. Time to burp the baby.
Guys, I got nothing.
No, what were you gonna say?
It was toxic. I was gonna be insecure.
Why?
Well, because we're on live and
yeah,
I don't know.
And we've been on live for a long time, and these people are still just loving us, and we appreciate it. Do you record live concerts? No.
Yes.
Do you?
Every single show.
What? The whole show?
Every single show.
No way.
Chris, our sound guy.
He's the king. Oh, that makes sense.
He records every single show. Every single show.
That makes sense.
No.
From the sound booth?
Does he save every single show? The answer would be absolutely not. But we record
come back to Delaware and bring Amberly. You heard it here first.
Look, Delaware is a cool place. I went to Firefly once upon a time in Delaware. I think Jimmy Allen is from Delaware.
Really?
I think so. From the country, quote unquote, of Delaware. Which sounds like an oxymoron, but it's probably the real deal.
I could see Delaware being all country.
See, that's the difference between you and me.
90% country, one major city. Wow, there's a lot of people. St. Louis. I want to go to the St. Louis show. That's close. I could do that.
The marches in St. Louis. I don't know what they're welcoming, but they
Amberly, are you going to join us for Halloween? We're going to dress up as different fits of Home Free.
Fits? What the hell does that mean? Oh, like Austin Fit and Tim Fit?
Yeah, I'm going to. Oh my God, I can wear your purple onesie and put a hairnet on and call it a day.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No.
Maybe. It'll depend.
That's not dressing up as me.
If I'm going as
Jesus.
Which you look like, so.
Nobody fucks with the Jesus. Did I just upset some of you? I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Watch the movie.
That was also sarcasm.
No, that was legit. I meant it, but I also am not. I guess I'm not sorry. But I did mean.
Sorry, not sorry.
I did mean please forgive me.
Oh, we do have to go to Spokane, Washington. They are going to Spokane in 2022, I think.
Yep. Beautiful, beautiful place, Spokane.
Bring Amberly to Utah or Indiana, Evansville or Ogden.
Yeah, both beautiful, wonderful cities.
Weird city name.
Evansville's got.
I love that people are demanding you bring me.
Beautiful. Even the Evansville room is gorgeous. I love that show every year. It's a great, great time. I think we've done it 3 times. It's beautiful every time, and there's always a lot of light.
Somebody's milk drunk.
Monkey.
You milk drunk. Yeah. Where are we at? It shows 6 cancellations, probably. Well, I can see a different schedule than y'all. It's a little bit further out.
I mean, well, next year, 2022 is
They
gonna,
just that's up in the air.
yeah, I don't know what's happening there. I know that there's a lot of anything in 2021 is set in stone. 2022 is anything could happen. I don't know
How can you remember?
because the
all
whole
this?
world is the same way. It's like, okay, who's actually going to do what they said they were going to do? Because we're just trying to go there.
How can you remember all those cities? It's my job. Literally, I'm basically your manager at this point.
Hey, I like that idea. To be completely honest,
That's because if I don't, nobody will.
that's true.
That's true.
Look, I don't know where I'm going unless I'm meeting somebody.
No, that's true.
Not most places.
Yeah.
I'm just getting on the bus. We got shows and they start in October. I'm gonna be ready for the show.
Yeah. Where are we at? We can crash a wedding. I'd crash a wedding.
Whose wedding?
I don't know. What's your favorite cover you've ever done? Unchanged Melody.
Color. That's not my favorite.
I know.
Definitely
You hated
not.
it.
That's not true. I didn't.
You were
hate it.
insecure about it.
I'm still insecure about it, but isn't that weird?
That's very weird.
But
Are you cleaning yourself? Yeah.
what's my favorite cover I've ever done? It hasn't been done yet, but I can tell you from my channel something I've been envisioning for years. That Chatham and I are doing maybe this month if we get lucky. We're redoing an old Clay Walker song, and I'm very excited about it. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun to do live at Backyard Bash.
You cleaning your tail? Yeah. Good job. Another fun fact about kittens that just randomly popped in my head, so I'm going to share it like an ADD person. At this age, they start growing. They're not their canines, but their incisors in the front, and it's solely so that they can, because they start showing grooming behaviors. So they grow those teeth just so they can groom themselves. And all of their teeth come in at the age they need them, exactly. So the second that we start weaning them is when the back molars come in. She's milk drunk.
She is out.
Yeah, she's milk drunk. Go to sleep, little baby. Mommy will hold you. Is there any other more? Any other more?
Yeah,
Wow, I need to get off here.
Right.
My brain is malfunctioning. Okay, we'll do, let's see. Favorite musical?
Guys, I love you.
Chicago. Dear Evan Hansen.
A better question in
Wicked.
this scenario would be, what are some musicals that you like?
Yeah, we can't pick favorites
Because,
on anything.
And in general, if you have a question, you're like, what's your favorite this? Just cut favorite from your question.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a good definitive for an whatever the exclamation, an exclamatory statement. But favorites don't exist in real life. Okay. Can you tell me that?
Don't know which is cuter, the kitten or Austin. Definitely the kitten. Get out of here.
sure the
Do you see
kitten.
this?
For
Do you
sure.
see
Let me
this?
put on my rally cap from like back when I was still playing baseball. Am I still cute? So, thank you. We're done with that. But what were we talking about?
What?
We were just
You were talking about favorites.
Yeah, favorites.
And we don't have favorites.
them. I love musicals. I went to college for them, and I hope to do them one day because the process of doing a musical is really fun. But yeah, I mean, Dear Evan Hansen is the best performance I've ever seen in my entire life. I saw Benji Platt in his final week in New York in November 4 years ago, and it was transcendental. Oh, it was remarkable.
Love it. When you all get married, do it live so everyone can see it.
Can you imagine?
Going live.
We got married online.
Oh my God. I think we're more likely to just get tired of dealing with it and going to the courthouse, so that's probably not going to happen. No, we are not engaged.
There'll be all kinds of content.
Amberly, what's your favorite flower? Stargazer lilies. Hence the name of the song.
That's true.
That was on purpose.
Yeah, I did that on purpose.
What's a card game you like? Cards Against Humanity. And for the record, I haven't played it yet, but I got a Harry Potter version of Cards Against Humanity.
And she doesn't even remember ordering it.
I didn't remember ordering it. I blacked out, apparently.
Sounds like the universe.
Well, I went to put it in my cart. And because I'm one of those people that if I online shop, I put something in my cart and I don't buy it immediately. I wait a day or two. And if I still am thinking about it and I still want it, then I go back and buy it. Because if not, I'm going to impulse buy everything in sight. But I went like the next day or the day after, and I was going through my email and it was like, your order has shipped. And I was like, what? And I opened up the email, and apparently in that moment I had purchased it and I don't remember. So I really wanted it.
Yep. That's my girl.
So bad. Where are we at?
100, does that say 110 people?
Yes, it says 110
Guys, you
people.
guys
It just
are
keeps
wild.
going up, and
I'm
I feel
so flabbergasted.
so bad. First musical I fell in love with was Camelot. Had such a crush on Richard Harris.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. My mother played a lot of musicals for me when I was really young. What's up? Sebi just got here. He came to work. Come on in.
Hi, we're live. We're live on the YouTube.
Every time. Coda.
Hey.
You guys are best friends. Say what's up. Sebi just
First
came
off,
to do some work.
Piss poor guard dog. You wait till he's in the house to bark.
Also, we recorded a video.
So confusing.
We told this to our community. We recorded a video with Sebi
Yes.
and with Chris Chatham before we went to Texas.
Cone of shame.
But we lost it.
Yeah.
I edited the whole thing. I finished it. And we have to refilm on Wednesday. Unless Sebi is able to magically manipulate the footage from the computer, which is, I'd give it like a coin flip.
Yeah.
Which is very high odds, honestly. So I'm hoping that he can figure it out.
Too. Hi, Grand.
But otherwise, we have to refilm it.
Yeah.
So.
Hi, Grand.
This one or that one upstairs?
This one. But you do your thing.
This kitten has passed out again. That was very quick. Everybody's saying you play the piano beautifully.
Thanks, everybody.
We get that on YouTube a lot, and all the reactors are like, he is a magician with the
no, guys,
with the piano.
He's
He really
gifted.
is.
He's gifted, and it's a lucky, beautiful time.
Let's see. If y'all need to go, just hang up. He's about to go, and I'm Titus. Quit viciously attacking Grogu. Dangerous pitbull in a cup.
Use the force, Grogu. Use the force.
Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. Let's see.
I think Titus is trying to speak for Grogu.
He does everything beautifully. Yes, he does.
I'm not a good ventriloquist, guys. I'm sorry. It's terrible.
It's really cute. We should probably take the tag off the ear now.
I mean, I don't know.
Kind of looks like a cow.
It's bling. I think it's bling.
You know?
It's blinged out.
Sebi, how's your hand? He can't hear me.
I think he closed the door.
It's doing better from what I know. It's no longer bandaged, so that's good. But yeah, I guess that now we've run our mouth for almost 3 hours.
Jesus.
It's time for us to go so that you can sing. Are you singing what I think you're singing tonight?
No.
No? Tomorrow? Maybe?
I think Wednesday.
Wednesday.
After we film, we're going to sing again because I got to keep running.
Keep it going.
I got to do my jogging every day, except it's vocal jogging.
Oh my God. Austin, can you do Mickey Mouse before you sign off?
Oh boy. Hi guys. How's everybody doing? You want to come and sign up for Austin's Patreon? If you do, you'll be the best boy ever or girl. Especially the girls. Come and sign up at awesomebrowmusic.com. Oh boy.
Lord have mercy.
You're welcome.
Well, that was a wonderful note to end on.
You're welcome.
If you didn't catch any of that, you can go to awesomebrowmusic.com. We have quite a few of our super fans that are in here.
Dude, it feels like a lifetime ago that we went fishing.
Yeah, because it was 2 hours ago.
Well, Thanks for tuning in, y'all.
We can talk. We can talk.
That's very true.
And now I'm going to need at least an hour of silence after this to
I'm gonna play a
recharge.
video game. This should be great.
Yeah, that's true. Wait, you don't have to sing tonight?
No.
Oh, he's just working.
Yep.
So we snuggle and watch a movie?
Or
We can snuggle and you play your video game?
We can do both of those things.
Okay. I can bring the other TV in here and we can get real weird and you game on one and I game on the other.
Look, I've been waiting for that to happen. We need to play more Rocket League.
Thought about it
too.
like 3 or 4 times, but I didn't want
I
to.
wish there was a really
interrupt.
great game that did that. Well, the
No, there's that
Syndicate
one that
was
I-
never very good, right?
That's what I was telling you about. I wanted to get the It Takes Two game where you have to work together
yeah,
to
that
get
looks
it.
pretty cute. I mean, look, the escape.
It's
room
obvious
wasn't
it's not
bad.
an Assassin's Creed, but
Look, you're gonna make me start board gaming a lot more just so I can keep up with that rut. Because if we played with him and his cronies, it'd be pretty fun.
yeah,
Yeah,
let's get weird.
but
Anyways,
look, we're gonna be old people in no time.
We
so
are.
We're just
We're
trying to
almost
figure
there.
out how to pass it.
we're almost there. All right, we love y'all. We appreciate you guys more than we could ever imagine. You could ever imagine. See, my brain's not working anymore. For hanging out with us for almost 3 full hours on this live stream. We will be, as soon as I log off of here, we're posting a brand new video on this page. So if you're already here, just stay here, refresh, and it should come right up. It's us fishing for the Real Talk music video.
And what is Austin playing with? Does anybody know? Tell me if you know in the comments below. It's a game.
And no, it's not the stuff that's inside Iron Man's artificial heart, but that's what it looks like.
It's a non-artificial heart.
I can't. All right, we love y'all. We appreciate you. Winnie appreciates you, even though she's passed out right now. And we'll catch y'all again soon.
Thanks for hanging out with
Thanks
us.
for hanging out with us for a ridiculously long amount of time. We appreciate it. Bye.
Peace.